There we go.
Hello. Hi everyone. Can we hear us? Yeah.
Unseen.
Oh, we've got the moderator trio in the chat. Hello everyone.
No. We're almost outnumbered now. They're going to moderate us so hard.
Hi beautiful people. First of all, huge love to our beloved cat who is unfortunately not with us at the moment. She is taking a well-deserved vacation, but I see that she is in the chat, so nice to have you here.
Causing chaos in the chat.
And we're gonna... oh, you're not here. Cool, bye.
Well,
and yeah, we're gonna jump right into the next adventure in the lineup. Hello, Paladin. Hello, Gellert. Our beautiful, beautiful moderators. We love you all. We are gonna jump into the next adventure in Candlekeep Mysteries from Jennifer Kretschmer, the Canopic Being. So, last we left off, Candlekeep Confidential were completing an assignment, a job, so to speak, to recover pages of a book of martial arts techniques known as the Book of Inner Alchemy. You traveled to the order of monks that had stolen these pages and recovered them, killing their leader in the process, scattering their numbers to the wind.
Yeah.
And first of all, discovered that within the book that you recovered, there were instructions on how to craft a very, very powerful magic item, which unfortunately required the sacrifice of 3 people.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Details.
very nice magic item. But more disturbingly, you also found another book. A book covered in some kind of strange crystalline glass casing, bearing the title The Canopic Being, and finishing through its long and arduous text, but at the very end, a list of names, at the very end of which, the names of Candlekeep Confidential themselves. All of your names were written up in this book. And that is where we left off.
Also, I've got a big bird.
I probably should have listened to that.
Nah.
Because I wasn't here. Or the week before.
We did a thing with a book.
Ha!
people trying to be immortal, we told them.
Nice.
As you do with immortal.
Why not?
Now, about a day later, you are back in Candlekeep, and having returned the books, having returned the missing page to the Book of Inner Alchemy, to the Master of the Open Hand, who was overjoyed at the recovery, who was ecstatic that these holy texts were finally returned, and paid you 8,000 gold pieces
Each.
No.
Man.
Nope.
No book.
Oh. Which one?
So, you have handed in your quest item. You have received your
Rewards
reward.
received.
Yeah.
Reputation points earned.
Yep.
Indeed. And you have now left the Candlekeep Confidential's offices to return to the dining hall, where you sit down for dinner, for a meal at the end of this day. Where you also find Dido, who's been sat and eating her meal. And the 4 of you, join up together in this dining room.
Sup, Dido?
What?
Did you miss us?
Sure.
Oh.
Whatever makes us feel better, I guess.
Are we allowed to have the 1,000 gold from the mining thing as well?
Oh yeah, sure.
The 1,000 gold each.
Yeah, sure.
I was supposed to cash that in ages ago and I just forgot about it.
Oh yeah.
From the mining company set up in Vermilion.
Yep.
We found a weird book.
Another one.
Yeah, I realise I probably should elaborate after.
Yeah.
It doesn't really. It's got any names in it.
Oh,
We didn't write them there. They just kind of appeared.
I wasn't aware that we'd co-authored a book, but
mine too.
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is especially weird because you weren't there when we found it.
Have either of you read it?
We didn't read the whole thing. It's kind of thick.
And me.
With 2 C's,
I'm gonna read the book.
whatever that means.
Okay. So, yeah, like I said, a very thick book, beautiful ornate, with a crystalline cover, thin crystalline sheets, and green gems that seem to represent eyes covering this book.
I think it's watching us.
As you read through the book,
Can tell that yes.
it describes a gruesome ritual. A ritual that involves turning powerful people into powerful undead.
Oh boy.
Not a lich.
Oh.
But this book details the process of mummification,
Oh.
of removing body parts of a powerful spellcaster, placing them in little canopic jars.
That's where I know that word from.
Yeah.
And this particular ritual is to create a very powerful kind of mummy, what in academic circles is known as
A mommy?
Umami.
a mummy lord.
I thought it was going to be Mummy Lich.
Mommy lord.
The mummy of all the liches.
It's better than a daddy lord.
Umami.
The first time I learned about mummy lords, for about a month afterwards, I would just lean in close to Axel's ear and whisper, "Mummy lord," at inopportune times.
Why did
I
you
was really excited to find this one out.
Did you know about Mummy Lords before this book? This is the first time I've heard about Mummy Lords.
Because he was looking through the book and I was like, why the fuck is there something called a mummy lord?
That's Bertha, isn't it?
I didn't foresee this.
Why?
For some reason I didn't foresee this.
Do you need a tissue? I don't know why I offered it at happening. Oops.
But the last page contains this list of...
She spilled something.
Oh, I see.
She's not just leaving.
No,
There was
I
purpose.
To be honest with Lucy, we never know. She might just be like, I'm out. Somebody said, Mummy Lord, I don't want to be involved.
No, I'm done.
I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And near the end of the book, it begins to deviate from just general mummification and instead cover a specific place and relate it to a specific temple. This
Convenient.
temple is actually something... tell you what, all of you make a religion check, yeah?
Oh, I got dice on you.
Time for the noise. There it is.
Shit. That did not go well. I'm not happy.
13.
10.
10?
We're not
I'll be right with you.
we're not religious people.
No, religious people. I'll say that... Are you making this roll as well, Lizzie?
I will in a minute.
She dropped half of her dice on the floor.
Okay.
They kind of got scattered.
Okay, I'm gonna say none of you.
No, wait.
Okay.
Jesus.
He's religious.
Your assumption was correct.
9.
None of you know this.
Oh.
None of you know the specific temple, but it is according to this book a temple called the House of the All-Seeing Orb. A temple dedicated to the god Savras, who you would know, Dido. This is the god of divination.
Ooh.
And this temple lies in Tashluta, the capital city of Tashalar, a land far, far away to the south.
Time to call the flying castle.
Or the flying.
Or the
bird
or
that
the
I
other
got.
thing. Or the other thing.
I also have a bird now.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
I got a rock.
He's got a bird.
It doesn't fight.
What?
Transport.
Can it take all of it?
Yeah.
It's big.
Excellent.
The big borrow,
It
so you
can't
don't have
fight.
to waste spell slots.
Yeah.
It can carry up to 500 pounds, which is like 6 to 8 people.
Yeah.
I have a spell that can get us back to Candlekeep in the blink of an eye.
That's pretty cool.
Guess we'll just burn the bird then. Don't fucking need it.
Well, I can't get us away from Candlekeep
Oh,
unless,
okay.
like, we've already been there and I've blessed the tree already, and like, it's just a whole thing.
You've blessed a tree.
No, I've
You've
blessed a tree here
In Candlekeep?
in
Which one?
Candlekeep. I'm not telling you
Oh.
because I can't actually remember. But
Love it.
one of them is very blessed. Okay,
That's not one
it
of
might
my
be a bit
pistols.
shimmery.
Sometimes the bathroom's really far away. Just find a tree. Shouldn't be saying this with a druid within earshot, should I? It's nutrients, probably.
Not
I
not
don't-
our urine, buddy.
No, and I don't eat anymore. Why do I still need to pee? That's weird. Anyway, I still get the
Good
urge.
question.
I don't know why I pee.
Go on, justify this in universe. I'm listening.
Fogger just dies. It's the like the Futurama thing when you give a robot an impossible question, his head just explodes. Anyway, still drink alcohol. Doesn't have a lot of effect. I want to go to the shops. I say the shops.
Hang on, sorry. You want to go to the shops?
No, not the shops. There's just
You
the,
want to go to the shops?
you know the place where we bought the cage and where you got all the little droplets of life juice.
Yeah.
It's expensive there.
We
It is
have-
expensive.
Oh yeah. By the way,
Here's 3,000 gold.
Thanks.
Exactly.
Ching ching.
I was gonna say.
Exactly 3,000. Jesus Christ.
Well, we got 1,000 from the mine in Vermilion,
Yeah.
from Deep and Creep and
Yeah.
Creep and Deep, and then we got 2,000 each from the one that we did last session.
Oh.
Because money's a joke now,
Excellent.
So it's like you get to.
which
a
is why
point
we need to
in
spend it
D&D.
all and then find that we need it, and we're like, oh,
Yeah.
Excuse me, let me just buy all of the things I need for every spell.
same. Yeah, I just need to get a few things that might come in handy.
I don't think anything. The thing with sorcerer spells is most of them don't need components. So
Oh,
if they do, it's like a feather and a bit of dust.
Oh, it must be nice for Sam.
Oh, this
It's
will
very
be
nice.
fun.
I'm going to spend 1,500 gold on fucking ruby dust. Not even a ruby.
Really?
Let's
Ruby
go fucking
dust.
shopping, boys.
Alright.
So, the three of you, because Peach is tired and doesn't need spell components,
Yeah.
the three of you go to the Candlekeep magical component shop. What do you buy?
I'm still figuring that out, buddy.
I would like to buy 1,500 gold pieces worth of ruby dust. Is it ruby dust or ruby? I should find out. Yeah, ruby dust specifically.
Okay. Yep.
Seems weird that they just have that lying around, but if they do, I'm not going to complain.
Oh no, they do. They almost anticipating your needs here. So yeah,
Oh, sweet.
cash in that and bags and bags of ruby dust gets turned in.
I want a bunch of glass or crystal beads.
Okay.
It doesn't say how much, it just says glass or crystal beads.
Okay. If it's if it doesn't have a money value, then it'll already be in your
Your
in your bag.
focus. Or your...
Well,
So-
I thought the whole thing was like, if it gets used up by the spell, then we have to keep.
Oh, it does. So
Oh.
does it say it gets used up?
Yeah. So it shatters when the spell ends.
Weird.
But it doesn't have a money value. What spell is it?
Globe of Invulnerability.
Right. Yeah.
Obviously, yeah.
So
Oh,
it says a glass or crystal bead that shatters when the spell ends.
You can have a necklace of them.
I would like a gem encrusted bowl worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
Another one.
Oh no.
Oh wait, is this a different?
Okay.
I would also, if they have, I would also like 4 ivory strips worth at least 50 gold each,
Yeah.
and then 1,000 gold's worth of incense.
Yeah. They got it.
Right, hang on.
Somehow they have it.
Maths.
That globe of invulnerability.
The next Candlekeep mission is Candlekeep Confidential being chased down by the IRS because they don't know where we got all this money from. You didn't declare your earnings.
Spoiler spoils of the trade.
There is a quest like that in Witcher.
Yeah, there
Jack
is.
after
Yeah.
taxes.
But
It's an expense.
yeah, let's. 5 gold pieces per. Oh, no, wait, okay, there's a little crystal.
Crystal or glass?
Crystal
wasn't
or glass. I'm gonna check this
Um, I'm gonna say 40 gold pieces per thing. So have a
I've
decide how
already
many
got
you want.
Cool.
stuff
I'm
for
gonna get
Rhianna
10.
on
I was
it.
going to say, because I've got ivory strips and they're worth 50 gold each. So inflation isn't a thing in. Well. You can get a pint for 2 copper.
You guys are disgustingly rich.
Not
Yeah.
anymore!
I was like,
You
just
gave us a
looking
quest
at
for
all these
8,000
spells, like,
gold
I'm never
pieces,
going to be able
man.
to cast all these spells. I have no money.
It's the only time we're going to be able to cast any of these
Exactly.
spells.
Yep.
Remember that if you are going to make this magic item, it costs 5,000 gold to make.
Oh, the gauntlets of friend murder.
Yes, the gauntlets of
That's
friend murder.
It's the last breaths of 3
Yeah,
separate people,
literally.
isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So we either have to kill them or find 3 people who are willing to die so we can get some neat gloves.
Yep.
I want diamond dust worth 100 gold pieces, and I want that 5 times.
How much money do you have?
A lot.
3,200 and something gold pieces.
Did I mishear what you said? I thought you said you want diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces
Oh
5
no,
times.
100 gold pieces.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. Easy. They have
This is
it.
why I love being a sorcerer, because our spells don't fucking cost anything.
Oh, it's all you.
It's all verbal and somatic.
I also want a forked metal rod worth 250 gold pieces.
You get it.
I don't know if the spell consumes that. Let me just find out.
So far, I've only
Yes,
got...
No, it doesn't. That's a permanent one, baby.
Yeah.
There you go.
Only one of my spells that I've bought things for consumes anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Glove of Invulnerability is the only one of mine that does that.
The only one that needs any components at all for some reason.
Pretty much. I mean, the other things are like tiny things, like Wall of Fire is a piece of phosphorus.
The hair of a goblin's nose or
Something
something.
like that, yeah. What was the other one I was going to check? I mentioned.
Watch out for the camera.
I didn't do it. Like I did it.
I have 750
So,
I have 1,400 and something. I'm not done, buddy.
We could do it retroactively. We just keep getting like away and then and then Dido's like, oh wait, hang on.
and you run back into the shop.
Ooh. Yeah, and just for fun, I want an agate worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh, fucking agate is worth 1,000 gold
It's
pieces.
a big agate.
Big fucking agate.
It's
Like, we
really
never thought we'd get rid of this.
lugging
It's got to be the
around.
size of a fucking. It's got to be the size of this table.
It would be really clear and just beautiful and like imbued with magic.
It's a common stone.
All kinds. Of
I
things
would
in
like
it.
a piece of amber glass or crystal rod and 3 silver pens.
Absolutely, you may.
Do any of those have monetary
No.
value?
Okay, then you
And they don't get consumed either.
you pay for them with your pocket money. And then you had stuff to weigh.
We're part of the 1%.
That's me sorted.
Alright, I'm done.
1,750. 2,750.
You ended up with more money, and you're the one that's been spending 1,000 gold pieces on revivify stuff.
I mean, to be fair, that's good stuff to spend money on. Especially around us.
362.
Phodope, my friend, Phodope.
You've got no proof.
Literally have records of every...
Recording every time it happens.
So after leaving the magic shops stacked with all kinds of gems and ornate items that you in your early days would never have dreamed of even laying hands on.
I imagine we used to like go into the shop and just be like, oh, shiny.
Remember the first 7 levels where we were like, we don't even get paid? And then they were like, oh, you want money, do you?
You want money? Are you gonna...
Oh, I heard you want money.
All the money out once.
Punching you with money.
Wait, I'm just looking through later levels because,
In case you want anything later.
well, yeah.
Fair enough.
Falkish is gonna go, oh shit! He's gonna take the silver cage out and like do something with it, and you see like a little soul disappear. It's been just chilling there for the last day.
What?
Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That guy? He's just kind of been trapped there for
You just kept him there.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, that's slightly concerning.
Use him up.
That's even more. That's worse.
Yeah.
You see
So I let him
how that's-
go.
Okay.
I did forget for like 12 hours, but I let him go. It's not a permanent thing. It's never going to be permanent.
What if you forget long term? How long does it stay?
I know it. It would have disappeared after 8 hours. It's fine. 8 hours is the maximum.
So you do something with this crystal,
And then- okay.
nothing happens.
It's already gone. Bastard. Yeah, I'll just keep the skull in the cage now because I don't like him
Why do
anymore.
you keep the skull in the cage?
I feel like I've got to keep him around, but I don't really like him as much
I
now that
kind
he
of
talks back.
Feel like he's not going anywhere.
No.
Can he fly?
The skull?
Yeah.
No.
Then he's not going anywhere.
Well, no, but it makes me feel better putting him in a cage that I just put random dead souls in every now and then.
Fair?
You don't have to listen to him. He's got a really annoying accent.
He's your
Hi,
bro-
Horizon.
He's your brother.
Hey, and you do not hear this.
He's your brother, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Horizon. Horizon.
You getting any of this?
What, the annoying accent?
The voice? Can you hear the voice?
I think it's probably hereditary.
That's a good one. Hey, Horizon. Do you understand how tough it is to keep this Aggo around all the time?
This what?
This Aggo, this real ugly bloke.
Oh.
Yeah, Focus, do you see what that's like? Do you see what that's like just talking about someone when they're right there?
Yeah. You didn't talk back the first
He's talking now.
couple of months. A little bit. I hope so. Actually, no, I
I
don't.
do as well because
I don't know.
Can the voices talk to you quieter? Because I'm trying to concentrate.
But you can't hit no one.
I can hear you.
We're still just in the shop.
yeah, you're just talking to yourself, man. I mean, you're not. As far as we're concerned, you are.
No, I'm good. I'm done.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, our names are in a weird book.
Yeah. We should probably check that out.
Oh yeah, it's about mummies and the god of divination, which. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who came up with the name Mummy Lord?
I don't know.
Sounds dumb.
I mean, mummies are a thing.
Mothers are a thing, yes.
But I meant the other kind.
She's got two
She does have two.
that we know
I'm
of.
kind of jealous.
You should be.
Anyway,
Did it named a temple in the book, right?
so we're going to be going there, aren't we?
Probably. Well, I want to know why my name is in a book for mummification.
True.
I don't want it to be a surprise.
Yeah. If it was just you or me, I'd wonder if it was either because we were the ones that were there, but then also have to have Peachy.
Or that we're the ones that died.
Well, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Found another one.
Found another. Okay. We're halfway up the shop and Daddy goes, "Oh, hang on a minute," and runs back in.
Just a set of divination tools worth 100 gold pieces.
Can do that. What kind of divination tools are you getting?
Bow. What do I want?
Is it like a crystal ball, or is it a set of shamanistic bones, or
It's a set of cards.
nice set of ornate cards?
Galaxy themed cards.
Galaxy themed animal cards, which I actually have.
True, you
gorgeous.
do. You do have that.
Is this going to dictate what spells you use from now on? You're going to ask for
No.
That'd be funny.
Oh shit, what are they called? Tarot
Tarot.
cards.
Tarocca.
I was going to... Is Tarocca the D&D one?
Tarocca is the D&D one. Tarocca is also another word for tarot in real life.
okay.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
I kept forgetting which one was which.
I still can't get over the Anarchy card pulled for Glenn. That fucked me up.
It was so good.
That was so good.
So, leaving the shop. Presumably.
Are we?
What?
Oh, I guess I could come back tomorrow.
It's not going anywhere.
Come back tomorrow when we've leveled up again.
What do you do?
What was the place?
Should we tell Peachy? See if she wants to come?
Is Peachy's name in the book?
Yeah. I think. I'm gonna double check it.
Peach's name is in the book.
Peachy's name's in the book.
She seemed pretty tired.
True. We can give her the option at least.
Yeah, I suppose. We're going to go tell Peachy.
Okay. You find Peachy in her room, which is covered in pink, frilly, fuzzy stuff, like one of those heart-shaped
Shag
mirrors.
carpets,
Yeah,
yeah.
a heart-shaped mirror with the pink shag around it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called? Just
Yeah, it is just called shag. It is funny, but yeah.
Beautiful.
It's funny for me.
Peachy's lying on the bed, writing in her diary.
Her legs kicked up.
Yeah, behind her.
Got a fake phone.
Dear diary.
You can write on any of this.
is a bitch. But he has nice hair. He wears a cool hat.
Kaz actually given us instructions for what Peachy's reading.
Okay.
She's writing, as you come in, she's going, Dear Diary, today I met a boy. I killed him.
Still the funniest person here when she's not here.
How does it work? But yeah, so that's how you find Peachy. He goes, Oh, hi guys.
Hey, Peachy.
Hey.
We're gonna go check out this weird book that's got our names in it for no apparent
Oh my
reason.
god, the book. I remember.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to come?
Like I do. But also, I'm like really
You
beat.
sound like Mean Girls.
Sound like-
Basically the same thing.
Mean Girls.
California girl.
Peachy.
Yeah,
Peachy, do you still have that ring
probably.
with reincarnate on it?
Oh yeah!
We have that.
Sure.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, also, here's 3,000 gold.
Oh my god!
Just from me, from nobody else. Right.
From you, Falkish?
Yes.
She's gonna come up and hug you.
I'm not gonna bust your bubble because you look like you need this.
I'm technically undead, let me have some. And you are, I appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna go to booth.
We're going somewhere far away.
I don't know where that is.
No, we don't.
We
either.
don't know.
Oh, I hope you're back soon.
No guarantees, but ain't just that usual life for us these days.
Okay.
Have a good nap.
Is this like official Candlekeep Confidential business?
We'll find out.
It's more of our names are in a weird book, and we want to find out why our names are in a weird book.
And we're using the fact that we are Candlekeep Confidential as an excuse to get out of our library duties to go do it.
Okay. I'll come up with an excuse for Helltopple.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
This can only go well.
Bye!
See ya!
Bye!
Should probably just keep them talking for the next 24 hours until we get back, so...
That's true, although I think it's positive thinking that we're going to be back in 24 hours. This place is way away.
Got the bird!
Even by bird.
Even by bird standards.
Even by bird.
We can
Also-
hear them. She found something else.
No.
Okay.
Dido would like to check in on the remote control
Ah.
for the fortress.
Okay. So, you go into the basement where the gnome, a gnome by the name of Copper, has been tinkering away at this remote control since you returned from Zikran's fortress.
Mm-hmm.
And as you come in, the gnome looks up and goes, "Ah, Dido! I have a little discovery. I have made a breakthrough. Wait, let me show you. Bzz, bzz, oh, bzz. There we go. That should be all it needed. I think I rendered it fully operational."
Dido's going to touch it.
Dexterity saving.
Would I remember what buttons do what?
Horizon did write it down.
Aha!
Yeah, I'm gonna say you remember the buttons.
So last
But
we
we don't
saw...
know where it is.
No, we saw it was heading south, right?
It was south or west?
Yes, south.
It was south. It was either south or north because it was
Oh.
going to loop round.
Yeah, but do we know that?
We don't know that the planet is flat.
We don't.
Round.
Dido does.
If anyone's gonna know that, it's Dido.
So, like, people knew the Earth was round a lot longer,
Yeah.
like, a long time before we think they did.
Yeah, no, but I don't know I don't know anything about Forgotten Realms at all, so...
Is our world flat all round? Are we standing on elephants? on a giant turtle?
No, I'm pretty sure it's a planet.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a planet.
Because there are other planets.
That's how space works.
Yeah, but I mean, there's other planets in the canon, I think.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, well, I think it's Yankee.
so I know that it's heading south.
Yes.
How many days? Has the mathematics been done where you can roughly estimate how long it would take to circumnavigate the Earth?
Corpus gonna go. I'm sorry, I didn't see the fortress or how fast it went, so that would be impossible.
Okay.
How good is Dido at maths?
Math check.
Maths check.
We could ask someone to just keep an eye out
Bad.
and tell us when they see a castle floating over Candlekeep. If we just send it back. How long has it been? How long has it been?
It's been a while, man.
A few weeks. It's probably been around a couple of times.
Yeah, so we press the north button, and then we wait a couple of weeks, and then hopefully we'll notice a castle floating in the sky.
What if it's almost here?
What if it's not?
How
Can I
small do you think the planet is if it's been around a couple of times by now?
We don't know how fast this
You can
thing's
get around the
going, but-
world in 80 days, baby.
Yeah, I suppose.
As the crow flies, a lot shorter amount of time.
We're used to very slow travel here.
You can do a plane trip from here to Australia, which is halfway around the world, in 24 hours.
That's true.
At 500, 600 miles per hour.
That is true.
Was
That
the
is
was
true.
the thing
It wasn't
going-
over 500, 600 miles
Was
an
it
hour,
going
but
for 600 miles
I reckon
an
it would take like a week. Although
Okay.
planes are higher.
You haven't
Yeah.
seen it. You haven't seen it. I'm
Okay.
gonna say that.
It might not be in a perfectly stable orbit either. It
Is
might-
there like a homing beacon?
Yeah, that's what I
like-
was gonna look for. Can I see a homing beacon button?
No.
We're gonna get it back like right as soon as we've done the final book.
Yeah.
So, and so comes an end to Candlekeep. Oh, there's the castle! End.
Wait!
What? That's a thinky face. What's the thinky?
Do you guys have thinky face?
Let me just...
I just have do
It's a
faces.
novel concept, not
Folkesh.
Folkish, sorry.
That was... Are we attacking the character or are we attacking me?
I meant to attack the character, not the face.
What did you say?
I said Matt instead of Folkish.
Call me stupid. I might have a spell for this.
I do have a spell for this!
What?
The spell I was discussing with you.
Oh no. Wait.
Was it find object on a planet wide?
Yes. Does this floating castle count as legendary? Hang on.
You need the castle.
Significant.
Oh my.
So the way that
Oh,
would
it
work
won't
is-
tell me where it is. It'll just tell me things about it.
Oh. Well, where it is the thing about it.
Hmm.
If I have an object from the location,
Ah.
the tarot cards that I bought can tell me the quickest route there.
Okay.
So hang on. Do we want to send it
So-
north and then I don't know.
Okay.
Do you want to use that? Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I'd have to wait till tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Well, do we want to leave for this? I mean, we have the rock. Like, we don't need
That.
the castle today.
But we can figure out where it is, stop it moving, and then come back and sort it.
Or we can stop it moving from here, right?
Oh, we can stop it. It doesn't have to just be in a direction. It can just.
Yeah, let's just stop it. She's going to stop it.
And somewhere in the world, this thousands of
On our
tons,
exact axis. Lateral axis.
enormous
It's
giant
geocentric
fortress
orbit.
just grinds to a halt.
As long as it doesn't fall out of the sky, we're good.
Or we should also probably find it before somebody starts worshipping it. Although, no. Do not want to be worshipped. We should go find out what her names are in
Yeah,
this
that's-
fucking book.
And she's going to stab them, right? And save that for another time.
Okay.
So we've got to go to a temple that we don't know anything about because we didn't roll well, but we know the city where it's located,
Yeah, you can find it. You can find the city easily enough.
which was
Tashaluta.
Tashaluta in
Tashala.
Tashaluto Tashala.
Mm.
And with a rock that travels 16 miles per hour for a maximum of 144 miles per day, how long would it take us to get there?
So, you set off on the rock. Do you do so, by the way?
Dido, can I have the ring? Because you have the ring with Thigh.
I thought you had the ring.
No, I give it to her.
Revivify?
No, reincarnate.
I can't cast it though. I used my components
Oh.
to cast it into the ring.
Didn't we just get a whole bunch of new components?
Yes, but I didn't get more of that stuff.
Why not?
You did, didn't you? You bought some spares last time.
No, I bought one spare and I cast it into this ring
Oh.
for emergencies.
Can you not? Are they out of stock for the stuff that you
I wanted other spells, okay?
Well, we can.
I mean, I still have a lot of money. Do you want me to get it? Because I think it's a team effort that we want to be not dead.
Yeah, if I can have it.
also,
the
we can
thing
all
is,
attune to the ring.
Though, wait.
Yeah, but only one that's going to tune to it.
Reincarnate is within 10 days, so like.
We take the ring off the corpse, we attune to it, and then we cast it on the corpse. If indeed Dido is the one to go down, which so far hasn't happened, it's
hasn't
just been
happened
us
yet, although I'm
idiots.
slightly worried that we're going through the rota.
Okay, if everyone can chip in.
Why
I
does the
mean-
rotor keep stopping on me? Like fucking Twister.
I can do 300.
How much do you need?
It's 1,000, isn't it?
Oh, I can do that.
1,000.
Yeah, I've got.
And that works because then technically you're buying the ring from me.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip on back to the shop, buy the 1,000 gold's worth of whatever components are necessary for reincarnate.
The
The
droplet.
shopkeeper goes, "Oh, you're back."
Hi! I didn't get much last time, so I thought I'd stock up.
Okay.
Are you annoyed that we're
Why
buying
are you
stuff from you?
tired? We are buying so much of your stuff.
Now you can buy more
It's just
stuff.
because you keep leaving every time you've bought a thing and then you come back in.
Sorry,
We're
we're
not
a bit forgetful.
The most decisive of people.
That's okay. Here, have your
stuff.
stuff.
The single droplet of
Yeah.
life juice.
I
Have
hand-
your jasmine essential oil.
I hand you Dido and take
If you don't have 1,000 gold, you get like the Johnson & Johnson version. Baby oil.
And it brings you back, but as like a broken version of yourself, so it's just
You
like
come
a-
back as half and half of,
Yeah.
like top half dragonborn, bottom half gnome.
Here's
It's
components.
a bit top heavy.
I've already, thank you.
Ring, please.
I already gave it to you.
Oh, thank you. Ring, please.
I don't have it.
Do you not?
No, there isn't a card for it.
Oh, yes, there is.
It's got reincarnate. No, because it was one that I added, not one that was in the.
No, we have.
No, there is a ring for it.
There is a card for it.
Then
Peachy
Cat will have
had
it.
it. Yeah.
Yes,
Cat's
yes,
got it.
cat's got
It
it.
has
Cat.
reincarnate in it.
Yes, we know.
And Cat
That's
had
all you need to know.
Yeah.
That it takes, and you have to attune to it.
Or tune while on
Cat's
the rock.
atting us in the chat. Is there anything else you guys do before you leave? Here in Candlekeep?
Say goodbye to Paige and the Skidder Widgets.
Okay. They are
My growing.
sad to see you go because they don't really have a concept of time, so they're really, really sad right now, and then they're gonna forget about you until you show up again.
As soon as you leave,
And
they're
then
gonna be like, "No, she's gone forever."
I'll be
Then-
back, my darlings. Don't worry.
Anything else?
I don't have anyone to say goodbye to.
That's sad. we need to.
Bertha.
Bertha knows I'm coming back. We've got our monthly meetups. If I'm not there, she sends Peachy after me.
I legit have no idea what my tarot deck is. Such bad form.
You can't use your tarot deck to find out where it is.
The quickest path.
Okay.
I'm not saying goodbye to anyone.
Okay. So, are you setting off on your
On the
road?
road.
On the rock.
You go up on the roof of Candlekeep. Folkesh, you wave around the large feather, toss it into the air, and then it is 1,000 loose feathers explode out of this one,
Whoa.
form a whirlwind in the air and then disappear out of nothing, and where the cloud of feathers were stands a gigantic white eagle, gargantuan and tremendous in size. This eagle turns around and goes,
all aboard, I guess.
Gonna pet it.
it's like,
Very regal and majestic.
it's like it's allowing you to do this.
Wow.
I will accept this petting.
Ben was just gonna curtsy.
Folkish is already on the bird and he's like, I don't know how to steer this thing.
I think they'll steer themselves.
Is everybody on?
Yep.
Sure.
We need to go to Tashalute.
Tashalute and Tashalan. Tashahar?
Tashalute in Tashalar.
It starts to fly away and flap its wings and start going northeast, which you know to be the wrong direction.
Yeah, I was going to say we need to go. No, wait. We need to go south.
South.
Could you check the book where we're supposed to be going?
I checked it.
It turns around, goes south, just straight south. You look up that the city is called Tashluta.
Tashluta.
And as you say this, the bird goes and just readjusts his course a little bit and continues.
How do we get a bird to be sick of us within
30
seconds?
You climbed on it.
I can dismiss this bird with an action.
I can turn into a bird.
Oh, fuck. I assumed you'd have feather fall anyway or something like that.
I can teleport.
I suppose we can misty step when we get too close to the
It's a
ground.
question of if that's how that works or not.
Probably not, we'll just get to the ground faster.
Axel, technical question. If you're falling
For a
and
hypothetical
you
situation.
teleport just before you hit the ground up, does your full speed continue? Or do you negate your full speed?
It continues.
Cool, so just splat.
So either we end it quicker or we postpone it by about a second.
About a second.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Oh my god.
And you continue your flight on this bird. Throughout the night, you have a little nap on this bird as you sleep and wake up to a beautiful sunrise as you find yourself over the ocean.
Whoa.
It's incredible. It's gorgeous, and you see the glittering like diamonds across the ocean all the way to the horizon. And
Yes.
you go south and south and south. And you do this for a couple of days. You find some settlements along the way to rest up in.
How big is this fucking bird?
Huge.
So it's an upper situation. And we can just
It's an
chill out on top.
Yeah.
Yes. It's,
Sweet.
This is a rock, so it's the size of that bird you fought in the painting.
So that makes... It's an imaginary bird, Axel. I don't know how big it is.
Also, it takes a rest for an hour every 3 minutes. So
Okay, I thought
we would
have you
probably
seen
land.
Sinbad event, the animated movie?
What?
A rock is the bird from the beginning of that movie.
Is it as big as this room?
Oh yeah,
Then
bigger.
could we
It's-
literally sit on its back cross-legged and not be scared of falling off?
Yes.
Excellent.
You could tie yourself to its foot.
Also,
I
it's
could do that to a lot of things.
Yeah, but that's what's happened in Sinbad. He ties himself to its foot.
Okay.
It's big.
Basically, Sinbad, really good movie. Michelle Pfeiffer.
I really want to watch it
Iconic.
again. I remember it was on my list for years and we never got it to.
I saw it as a
Yeah.
kid and now I'm seeing it.
We should watch it. It's
Not just because there's a giant woman in it,
There's a giant. She's incredible.
but that might be why.
Hit points.
Okay.
On this week, a week and a half long journey southwards, as the climate goes warmer and more tropical, as you go by city and town and little hamlet. Is there anything you guys do on your trip, or do you just enjoy it?
Should have brought a book or something.
999 bottles of ale on the wall, 999 bottles of ale.
I'd say I'll turn this bird around, but I won't. I'll just make it
You'll just
disappear.
make it disappear.
Dido will be the only survivor.
That's not the first time.
Yeah.
That's how she likes it.
Have we got enough jars to carry both of them? You'd have to scoop us up. Scoop the bits up.
Is there anything more that we can learn from the book? From like now we've got a bit more time to read it.
Yeah, sure. You reckon two things that you find out. The temple that you're heading towards is a very reputable and honest and good temple, doing a lot of good work for the community in Tashluta. But its leader is very reclusive. Hasn't been seen in a long time, presumably because their divination work is so powerful and also so deep that they need to shield themselves from any outside influence.
Presumably.
Presumably. This is an oracle named Valin Sarnasta.
Glad you guys thought to write that down because I didn't even consider it. Sorry.
Well, we didn't consider writing down the name of the place, and I got it wrong 4 times in a row. So,
I've already forgotten his name.
Violin.
Sarnasta.
Yeah.
And it's a she.
Oh, sorry. Daughter of Asta.
Yes.
And you also reckon that the list of names at the end of the book, reading from context and trying to understand, these are
What are they, Axel?
what are they?
What are they?
So I'll make an investigation check. Yeah. See if you can.
All of us?
See
or
if you
just-
can. If you want, yeah, if you're reading this thing.
Oh, we don't need to. Never mind.
What is it? Yeah, cool.
What is it? No, Tony?
Yeah.
Okay. So the book describes the process of creating mummy lords. And there's one particularly gruesome ritual right at the end.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, nice. Right
Where-
with our names.
The subject's organs are taken out of the body.
Put into
Which is-
jars.
Well, that's the standard.
Give him a second.
But instead of putting them in canopic jars, they are put into canopic beings. Transplanting a mummy lord's organs into other people.
Oh, gross.
Living jars. So it's not unreasonable to assume that the list of names
It's the plot of the mummy.
could be either current, past, or future receptacles.
Yay.
If
Are we sure we want to be going here?
Axel, if we're doing this, I want you to bring Brendan Fraser to me right now.
To Lucy.
Also Rachel Weisz.
You know what? Forget about Brendan Fraser.
Both of them.
It's yeah. Okay, I'll get into you after the session, Lucy.
I'll get back to you. then.
Call him up.
Yeah.
You-
So, sorry, we're having a bisexual crisis. Can you just get him over here? We need him. Sorry, both of them. It's urgent.
Actors all know each other, right?
Yeah.
Let's all got each other.
Isn't she married? She married to Daniel Craig, or was she married to Daniel?
Huh.
I don't know.
She was married to someone, probably. I was like,
A lot of people often are.
I love Rachel Weisz. Anyway,
she's fucking brilliant.
She's great.
so that is the realization you come to.
Is it her who's in Black Widow?
Yes,
Mhm.
that's the realization you come to.
And she is
I'm
married.
bad at acting.
you recognise.
Thank
Oh,
you, see?
yes,
Thank
yeah,
you.
that's a
Thank
typical
you,
Lucy.
Lucy. You acknowledge it.
And she is married to Daniel Craig.
Ah,
Ah.
lucky boy.
I mean, he's Daniel Craig. He's lucky just by that alone.
Anyway, bringing it back.
You're not doing well today.
Focus. 0.
Love you.
Love you too. So that's what you realise.
Cool. Guys, do we want to be going here?
You realise this now?
Well, we didn't read it as thoroughly beforehand.
I read it thoroughly.
Well, you didn't tell us about this.
I did! I told you about the receptacles.
Yeah, but we didn't know that we were gonna possibly be the receptacle. Regardless, we need to fucking. There's other names there that
Yeah.
aren't us.
Should we
Yeah,
not?
I want to be gone.
Should we go home?
I'm kind of morbidly curious, I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't want to be a receptacle.
No,
for
I
an
don't
organ.
either. I kind of like being me.
You might still be you just might have an extra organ.
I kind of feel like, I'm gonna check through the book, do they like cut the receptacle's organs out and then put...
Is this... Sorry, continue.
Is this basically like by putting the Mummy Lord's organs in the receptacle becomes the new Mummy Lord?
No, it's that.
Or are we there
it's-
to keep the organs safe?
That's basically it. Yeah, you
Lovely.
are magical vessels for the organs.
I could do with extra organs. That's the worst possible situation. We get an extra
Fit
organ.
them in?
Yeah, but what would be the side effects? Would it be sucking our energy? Because
Well, to be honest, if it went in me, it would probably die because I don't think I'm technically alive.
I'm gonna look through the book. What's the fate of these receptacles? What happens to them?
Apparently, according to the book, they should all be alive,
Should.
happy and healthy.
And then it comes
There is a
along.
little clause
Okay.
that says
Asterix.
not always perfect.
Great.
It comes along and then later sucks their faces.
I don't want this.
Let's go and stop it then.
Okay.
Easy.
I was about to say this could end badly, but we're kind of used to that at this point.
Yeah.
Well, we're all still here, aren't we?
Well, I kind of feel this is one of the first times we've been specifically targeted. Normally it's just us kind of dealing with other people's stuff.
Yeah. Even more reason to go sort it
Have we
out.
been directly targeted before? I don't think we
I
have.
don't think so.
I don't think so.
Not.
My
We've been,
boyfriend did.
You're calling me boyfriend and not your ex. Is that... Oh, wait, how are you?
I haven't seen him since.
please tell me we're near to land. I don't want this to be a halfway cop
He
through
is
the
my
truck.
ex.
Okay. Just didn't want to make assumptions. Okay.
Then don't.
I'm not, that's why I asked. Cool, okay, moving on.
Getting cold on this
Very,
bird?
very swiftly.
Going very swiftly, continue along your sky journey. And a couple of days later, when the weather has become incredibly warm, kind of
we're so very British.
To be fair,
Bloody
I space
ridiculous.
tiefling.
Ginger.
True, same.
The clouds that you are flying through on this magnificent bird part to reveal a mountainous landscape, rolling sun-kissed mountains, orange and beige and white, and nestled in the valley of this is a pearly white city. As you descend, you see this city is sprawling with brilliant life. You see a myriad of merchants in brightly coloured dress run around the streets peddling wares and discussing and frantically talking to each other. You see several establishments that look to be like little outdoor cafes where people are enjoying steaming meals that seem hot and very spicy to the touch. And at the very centre of this city you see a pearly white building decorated with a great green eye.
And then that is the book. Probably what we're after.
I want to touch a bunch of plants.
Are we landing?
Sure. Yeah.
You have to land in the city.
Yeah, when we land, I'm going to touch a bunch of plants.
Okay, where are you landing? Are you going straight for this temple?
Let's explore the city bit.
Probably land the bird
A
outside
little
of
bit
the
outside.
city.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
You are catching some eyes. People are like looking up at the bird and looking a little bit concerned.
Ah, shit.
But as you fly over the city, the shadow of the rock being cast upon the houses, you land outside. You see the path the grassy path that leads to the city walls, and there are some trees there and some tufts of vegetation. And you're touching them, Dido.
Yeah, just assume any plants we come across, Dido's touching.
Okay.
None of them are carnivorous.
Well, that was my flavour for something that I don't actually have to do.
Okay.
But, you know.
Okay.
Would
Yeah.
have turned the bird back into a feather, I guess.
Yeah. The bird bows before you, and then goes.
Cheers,
Thank
mate.
you.
Thank you. We should give them a name.
I was thinking about it. Well, I was gonna. Forgot to ask if you could ask the bird if they had a name already.
Oh, can we say that I asked the bird if it had a name?
Oh,
I
yeah,
had a
sure.
chat with the bird.
Yeah, you were on the back of it, and you asked if it had a name. It looked back towards you. Keeps flying. It doesn't speak a language.
Oh. Even if I cast
Speak with animals.
Speak with Animals. That's what I
Oh,
was
that's what you were
talking
doing. I see. I
Yeah.
thought we were talking in its head. Okay, you can talk. You can go speak with animals.
Yeah.
So yeah, flashback to back on the bird, I guess. You can't speak with
Well.
animals.
Remember that time? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I ask what your name is?
I hadn't considered the matter. I was created a few days ago.
Well, would you like a name?
I haven't been asked if I'd like something before.
Well, you were only created a few days ago.
I'll take a name, thank you.
They'll take a name.
What should we call it?
Oh, we have to come up with one.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're coming up
Yeah,
with
they
one?
don't have one.
Oh.
None of these words are good. No.
My first thought was Swift Winds.
Shatterfax. Show us the meaning of
Wait.
haste.
Are there any eagle names in Lord of the Rings?
Oh, absolutely.
We gotta. I think we
No, we can't.
It would be funny.
Glorfindel.
Name it after the elf that
Yeah.
doesn't appear in the films.
Barlam and Butterbur.
Tom Bombadil. Oh, I can remember what the king of the eagles
Names are hard.
Asfaloth.
Thorondor
I
is the
kinda like
leader.
that.
That's Legolas and Gibbon's
Those names what?
horse. It's
Oh,
the
horse.
one they get given, the one that they ride.
I kinda like that. Asfaloth. I like Asfaloth.
Yeah, my arse fell off.
Asfaloth.
It's
There you
terrible.
go.
Asfaloth.
Asfaloth, yeah.
Asfaloth.
Oh my god.
It suits me well.
I like it.
Thank you.
You're glorious.
I know.
I can't believe I spelled that right first go. What a neat flashback. Luckily,
Back time.
we don't have to go through the process of landing again.
Flashback. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Right, you walk into the city.
You'll upload this to YouTube and do the special effects of like the spirals going in
Yeah.
and coming back out again.
Should we expect hostility if we go to the temple and don't want that? Like, from reading the book, did you get the impression that this is a a normal practice here?
I don't know.
Did we?
No.
No.
Not really.
So this is out of the norm.
Yes.
Okay, good. So maybe. Well, then, if we do find hostility, it'll probably be the people that are trying to turn us into walking.
Jars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, we've got to stay away from jars.
You've already been in a jar.
Exactly.
Thanks.
You've been in a jar, now you will be the jar. Maybe.
I
The
didn't
whole
enjoy.
jar experience.
I didn't enjoy the first one. I kind of don't really want
When it's
to
Horizon, not
try-
Horizon.
You've also been badly injured and left slightly open.
Yeah, when it's Horizon, not Horizon, when she's a jar.
It's just a jar.
I hate you both. But that's also really good. And I'm mad that I didn't come up with it first.
I feel like we came to that one together, Matthew, and I'm very proud of
But
us.
from different routes.
Uh,
You went for the physical one, I went for the how do I get this to mean that Horizon's a door? I don't know. Do we want to do anything in
you
the
should both very clever. Very funny.
Do we want to do anything in the city, or should we go straight for the
I want to have a look around the city. I'm always interested in exploring
fucking
new places.
green eye?
Do you think it's watching us?
A little bit. It's fucking big. It can see. There's too many. We've done too many Lord of the Rings things anyway without a great eye following us around as well.
But this one's green.
Lord of the Rings, The Mummy, what iconic piece of...
How with the times we are.
And we've got a flying castle.
True.
So you could say we've got a moving castle. Does it make a howling noise?
No.
Is it
There's
owned
another
by-
Ghibli move.
Oh,
Movie.
Lapita.
Lapita. Oh,
Yeah, never mind.
That's even older.
So post. That's the party goes. The DM goes right. So the castle is to the north. The party goes. Actually, we're gonna go to the south today. DM goes. All right, I guess it's time for you to meet the DM's moving castle.
It's coming for you. You can't escape.
You can't escape it.
You will encounter this fucking castle.
Volkesh is going to just be staring at the eye like the entire time as we're walking around, like
I
weird.
don't
It's
think
as
it
if
has
the city-
eyelids.
It's as if the city's kind of built for this eye and this temple to always be visible from wherever you are. It's
That's
not
what I was
perfect,
Excellent.
but it's like it's kind of on a hill, very tall, always looking down. It's the tallest building in town.
If you're trying to win a staring contest with it, it doesn't have eyelids.
I just want to make sure that it doesn't blink or is actually watching us.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Blinking will probably be even more concerning. Right, moving on.
So the city is full of all kinds of people, every race accounted for, wearing bright and flowing garments that accommodate for the
This is great.
they accommodate for the warm, breezy weather.
I'm going to avoid any ASMR I come across.
And something else that you discover, there's a lot of shops, a lot of shops that seem to sell divination equipment. It seems seeing the future, telling the future, is kind of this place's thing. Kind of what they do here.
Seems like this place kind of fits you.
Yeah, it fitted
Your recent purchases.
my idea of what Dido would be when we were level 1.
Oh yeah.
And then some things happened.
Back in the days.
Other things took centre stage.
Yes, deaths happened.
Yeah, I would like to. Have a look around, see what's there to be found.
I would like to cast detect magic.
Okay.
Divination.
So I would like to keep walking with the rest of the group because
I
I have
wanna
nothing
see-
else that I can do.
I want to buy magic. We haven't got enough items.
Okay, but yeah, you look through the shops, and a lot of them seem to be just selling like knickknacks, basically. Just little tokens, little things like mini crystal balls, for example, sets of dice that are supposedly able to tell the future. Many decks of tarot and decks of tarocca as well. As you walk around, you're kind of speaking to the shopkeepers. You come upon a particular shopkeeper in a shop that you really like. A shop which isn't really in a room. It's just open to the street. It's difficult to tell where the actual building ends and the canopy begins. But you can't even see the walls or the canopy because it's so covered with various talismans and other divination memorabilia. a very, very tall, skinny, and completely hairless man kind of bends over, kind of towers over you and goes, "Hello, my dear. What can I help you with? Do you see anything that interests you?"
Oh, I'm just browsing at the moment, thank you, but if I spot anything, I'll let you know.
Are you a northerner?
Yes.
I guess we are.
If you're
Yeah.
flying south.
Yes.
Let's see if I can tell you don't seem to be from round here.
No.
Leave the city.
We're all just sweating profusely from the heat.
Dido's just... No, I don't think I have thaumaturgy. What do I have? Druidcraft. Druidcraft!
You druid crafting rain to follow us
No,
around.
no, like a breeze.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh my God,
creating
we've got our-
constant breezes
You've got a
around,
fan.
around
Got our
me,
mini
not
fan.
around you.
How fun.
We just have to keep like getting close just for a little bit.
Are you interested in seeing the unseen by any chance?
Yes.
Well, you've come to the right place. You've come to the right place. Tashaluta is the world capital of divination. Let's see what I can find for you. And starts just going through all of the little things that are found in here, in this shop. And most of it doesn't really fall into anything that you can't already do, but it's just done in such many different ways. For example, he shows you this little tea set that's about reading tea leaves and going through each of the little systems, each of the different teas you can use. A little book that has different things you can read out of your tea leaves.
It's not my medium.
What is your medium?
Well, I stargaze.
I'm a large person.
Really? Oh, fantastic! Astrology is, something that's usually only reserved for the most skilled and talented diviners, so...
Oh, you've met me.
Alright. Okay.
I'm trying to fit in he saw us coming joke somewhere with the divination and the foresight. It's not working.
I could foresee your arrival on account of the bird.
Oh shit! We're
When
really
you walked into my shop, I really saw you
We're not-
walking
we're
into my
really
shop.
bad at stealth.
Look, we're many things, but subtle is not one of them.
Right. I'm purple.
Well,
Bright white.
there are shops that specialise in astrology. Not many though, since it's considered such an extreme science. But well, I hope you have one of these.
Blowing smoke.
And he
up our arse.
pulls down a box, a jet black box, impossibly almost Vanta black box, from the shelf.
Don't you speak that name.
Black 2.0.
It's Black 2.0 now, baby.
Right, I forgot.
Vanta Blackman's a bastard.
I remember Vanta Blackman's a bastard. I forgot. Please don't cancel me.
Well, guess no, he'll sue us for saying Vanta.
I remember.
Stuart Simple for the win.
Yes,
Copyrighted
exactly.
content, baby.
Fucking Ishkapur.
It's a heckin' black box.
Fuck the giant bean man.
Giant bean.
Heckin'
Paint
black.
it pink.
Call the heckin' black to be honest.
Oh no, the chat is considering whether they're going to cancel me or not. Oh shit.
Art theft.
It's too
yes.
late
It's about this wide. Let's go to you. It's pricey, but I think could be up your alley. Opens it. Red velvet covers the inside, surrounding a beautiful brass telescope.
If only we hadn't spent all of our money before we got here.
How much?
Let me consult my
Catalogue.
consult my catalogue.
It's gonna be too expensive.
Got some money left.
Well, it's a very intricate piece of equipment. I think I would need 1,000 gold for it.
You can come back on my way out. See what we've got to spare.
We can contribute.
Would you take the sick piece of the agate worth 1,000 gold pieces?
Oh, certainly.
Fucking table-sized agate.
Certainly, if you. Oh my god!
No, it's not that big, but it is like this.
She's
big.
stronger
Like
than she
it's-
looks.
I don't need to awaken any plants or animals.
I'll put this in the bag straight away, thank you.
Was that what you were doing when you were
My
touching
dear.
things?
No,
Oh.
that's a different spell, baby.
Damn it. Yes, how many spells?
That's easy transport.
Ah, okay.
There you go.
Thank
For
you.
you. Yeah, you can put down a spyglass.
It's an amber spyglass.
It can't see through dimensions, no.
Got any knives that are particularly subtle at all?
Well,
Any
speaking
lights
of-
that are northern? If anything, we'd have those.
She's the Northern Lights.
True, good point.
We do have this massive fucking polar bear.
We'd have to change his name
Oh my
because
God,
it was too
I'm in
confusing.
Close enough.
Big
No,
enough.
no, that's the king.
Oh yeah, you're right, they
Yeah.
changed the king's name because it was too similar.
Go for Ragnarsson.
Changed it to Ragnar Sturluson.
Something like that, yeah.
Anyway. What can you tell us about the big place with the eyeball?
Oh,
The temple.
the temple, of course, of course. The house of the all-seeing orb. They.
Wonder how I got that name.
Big one.
I'm being a douche. I was like, I wonder how it got that name.
They worship Savras, the god of divination,
Oh yeah, you told us that one.
and well, it's just kind of the pinnacle of the city. They are real staple of the community, if you get my drift.
Do they? I assume there's like monks or clerics. What kind of people?
Well, we call them priests.
Priests, fair enough.
Do they allow tourists?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think they might even do tours. But I'm sure if you just come, knock on the door and introduce yourself, they'd be happy to speak to you. They always look for acolytes if you're interested in signing up.
I'm just kind of curious about learning. We're from, I don't know if you know Candlekeep, the library.
I don't read a lot, so...
Fair enough.
We don't scry a lot.
We don't
so-
scry a lot.
Well, there we are.
Two of us,
Looking
anyway.
here on her.
Oh, you scry. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, she's the divination one amongst us.
I would like to be looking through my spyglass and exploring it and figuring out what it does.
Don't look at the sun.
Thanks, I know.
Melts your eyeballs.
That's one star I don't need to see any closer.
So basically,
I'm helping.
this spyglass, as you're manipulating it, you realise it's a fine piece of equipment, very fine piece of equipment, and it's kind of got two settings. One is for stargazing. You're not going to be able to see to other nebulas, but you can see the night sky very clearly, and even see past the night sky into some, more unexplored areas of the cosmos.
You see through the veil into the Feywild.
And the other setting is stun.
Shut up! Shut up!
Haha.
Oh, I've been waiting for that response
That
for
was
like a year and a half.
That was really good.
It's like, shut up!
You get that from me all the time.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't count when it's from you. I got it from the soft boy now. So.
You did get it from the soft.
I've got dice, Matthew. I can do all sorts of things with these dice. Oh, you don't want to know what I can do. Tarrasque rises from the
spyglasses.
temple.
I mean, was it last? It was 2 weeks ago when
I'm
you.
ahead with it. I suppose.
Was it in this session where you just like we'd say something stupid and then you'd roll the dice
That
and
was
you'd-
last session. That was
and
last
you didn't
session.
tell us what it was.
I feared for my life again.
But
Sorry.
the second setting is for observing the land and the sea. So that would be used for navigation if you want to see something near on Toril, on the planet that's far away but you want to see closer.
I want to look at the eye.
Okay. You look closer. You get out on the streets and look up towards the temple. You realise two things. First of all, you realise that the temple is kind of covered with eyes. Many smaller eyes, all made of like some kind of green, probably designed to look like emeralds, but it's very likely glass because
It's a lot of emeralds.
it's a lot of emeralds and many of them are massive. But yeah, you didn't see them from far away. You see there are a lot of them. And then you look at the main one. It's definitely inanimate. It's made of glass and stone, but you've never quite gotten rid of the feeling that it was looking at you. And even so, now that you're looking through the spyglass, it seems to be looking straight at you. And it's surrounded by windows. You see several windows all throughout the temple, and looking through the spyglass, you see a figure appear in the window next to the eye. Someone who is just walking through what seems to be a corridor. They are bald and wearing a bright yellow robe with a blue hood. Currently the hood is down, so it's around their neck, but a blue hood and a bright yellow robe. They're holding a crystal ball, gazing deep into it. And then they turn and look straight into your spyglass. You are 1,500 feet away from this temple.
What do your elf eyes see?
And they keep walking. They keep walking.
Made a friend
Made a friend
inside the temple.
with the eye.
What, from like half a mile away?
Yeah.
It's amazing the things she can do. We can't make them close up.
I meant more that she had a spy. Did the other person have a spyglass?
They had a crystal ball.
Were they looking at you through the crystal ball?
Possibly. I mean, they were looking at the crystal ball and then they clearly saw me in the
Good
crystal
point,
ball.
and they are divination
and looked
peoples.
at me.
Fair. Slightly creepy. Not gonna lie.
Well, I was the one keeping on them.
I
No,
don't.
yeah, fair.
I don't like all of the eyes. It's giving me.
Creeps.
It's giving me eldritch vibes.
I find it quite comforting.
They like things with lots of eyes, and I don't like it when there are lots of eyes are on me, especially at the moment.
It's more symbolism, you know. It's not so much about actually seeing it. It's divination is complicated because it changes. You know, you can tell what's happening and what has happened, but things that are going to happen, you kind of have to work around how people change and how paths just cross and intersect. Like, you might see something from over here and you might be heading straight for it, but then at the last second it might just veer away, and then that will never happen, at least here, now. But it could happen somewhere else.
I'm very stupid. I didn't
I know.
get a lot of that.
Time is a wibbly wobbly. We can't guarantee that things that we think are going to happen are going to happen.
Or things that we see that are gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the eyes thing. I just don't. You get killed by one old deity. The aesthetic kind of sticks in your head, and
Fair.
I mean we're gonna have to go up there.
You also got killed by a bookshelf and you're still in the library.
Listen, I don't remember that. It came out of nowhere. It was a surprise attack.
Fair.
Although-
We've got to do that.
I'm not sure I'm a fan of the notion of an organisation that has eyes on the whole city. Looking confused when someone has eyes on them.
Big Brother is watching.
Big Mother is watching.
Big Mummy is watching.
Mummy Lord is watching. Lord Mummy. Anyway, I'm assuming
I'm surprised you haven't started rolling dice at this point, honestly.
I'm assuming the detect magic that happened didn't pick up anything.
You're getting faint pings of divination magic.
Yeah. that's fair.
Yeah, like these are all kind of charged with divination magic, but nothing that like really stands out.
Nothing with like a giant. No crystal ball that looks like it's going to explode with divination.
No.
Or an illusion. No. Right, well.
we want to ask more about the temple, or should we just go straight there?
Well, we've made a friend. Maybe they'll.
Oh, what's your name, by the way?
My name?
Yes.
Koenig.
Canopic. That's a stretch.
It's been a pleasure to meet you, Koenig. I'm Dido.
Pleasure to meet you.
I'm Horizon.
Pleasure.
I'm Folgate, but you don't have to worry about me. I'm not.
Oh no, it is a pleasure.
Oh, thank you.
Enjoy the giant stone.
I will. Thank you so much. I'll go straight to the bank with that.
Can I get a general insight on this person?
Horizon doesn't trust
I'm going to
anyone.
say you don't need to. They are just happy to have customers. They may be a little odd, but...
Horizon doesn't trust anyone anymore.
Listen, Horizon's been through some shit.
Every person
Well,
we've come
let's be
across.
fair, we've all been through some shit.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because Folketch is an idiot. Doesn't care. Seem alright until they stab me in the dick. I don't care.
All places.
It's the most treacherous place. I don't know. Can we go towards the temple now?
You go towards the temple. By the way, for general future, you would know that like gems are an acceptable way to pay things for things in this world. Gems are kind of currency.
Yeah.
So that's why each gem has a value.
It's like you knew. You were just containing your assets into one.
Almost as if she exists in the world and knows
Yeah.
how the monetary system works.
You
It's
ex-
not at all because I was choosing which spell I didn't need.
No.
No.
You're containing all of your assets into one manageable
What was that other
monthly
thing?
agate.
Awaken.
Okay. I don't know, having a giant tree on our side could be cool. But also a telescope.
Well, I have other spells for that.
Sure.
After a bit of a climb up the hill, you
Sweaty
reach
column.
the temple, a courtyard garden in fact. And you realise the temple is more than just this main central building. There's also several buildings surrounding it. It's a whole little complex. This place, as you walk in through the open doors into the courtyard, is full of yellow-robed sages and priests who look around and some of them smile at your entrance, kind of wave from afar. Many of them are carrying tomes and divination equipment. And yeah, right before you, you see the grand white staircase that leads up to the door. The great big green eye is just above this door.
Do you recognise any of them?
People.
No, do you like the one that you saw in the window?
Do I recognise any of them?
No. But actually,
No.
make an insight check.
Just think of something other than perception because yours is already
14.
14. Okay.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, fuck me. You don't notice anything.
How about my
rare. I
passive
can't believe that
perception?
No.
Your passive perception is too low.
It's the only time you're not going to notice anything.
Yeah.
You're just too busy like, and then you just look back at the spyglass like, shiny. And then look through the spyglass.
Oh,
Did you miss?
yeah.
No.
You throwing stuff at me again?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we just go?
No one seems to mind your presence.
Just gonna go and knock on the big, or try and open the big door, I guess.
It's open. It's like an open
Oh, okay.
entryway.
Let's
Go in.
go.
Fucking go in, yeah.
You step through the door. Again, this beautiful temple is full of robed sages. One of them is walking towards the door as you enter and go, Candlekeep Confidential?
Yes, that's us.
Yes.
Hello, welcome.
Divination.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be surprised.
Yes, your arrival was foreseen.
Sure it was.
Will you follow me, please?
That depends. Are you going to put a mummy lord's organ inside of us?
Candlekeep.
Silly nonsense.
My name is not
Insight.
Go for it. At least it wasn't bears this time.
18.
18. They genuinely think this is silly. They know
She's-
nothing about this.
She's the jokester in the pack.
We've been reading some weird books.
Yeah.
Ah,
Don't mind.
Well, if you'd like to follow me. And you go towards
Get the spot.
into a side door, through a corridor, and it opens up into a dining room with a big table in the center filled with lots of food. Fine cheeses and pastries and finger foods and fruits and wine, a lot of wine.
I wish I ate.
You can still eat,
Yeah,
I'm pretty
but-
sure. You just it doesn't do
I don't
it.
get the craving anymore. There's no point.
It's okay, you can still enjoy the taste and then, I don't know, throw it up later. That's how it works.
Ah, visitors from Candlekeep, yes?
Yes.
Delighted to see you all. Hello. Well, welcome. My name is Sheer Endelian. Pleasure to meet you. Why have you all stopped to write down my name?
We have
Look, we have
we have
memories
bad
like
memories.
Civ, okay? Like, just Civs.
We have memory like Civ.
We have memory like Civ.
Memory like Civ.
Who is Civ? I must meet her. Well, yes.
Now I am
Welcome. Yes, like I said, Sheer is my name.
Olgahish.
Sorry. What?
The name's Sheer.
Oh.
I'm asking for your name.
Oh, Falkish. Sorry, I assumed you'd already knew.
No, I foresaw your arrival. I have no idea why you were here.
Oh. Oh,
Who you
brilliant. Okay.
I'm Horizon.
Fuck's sake.
I'm Dido.
Yes, of course. Hello, Horizon.
Hello.
Dido. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Falkish is having a crisis right now. I've been getting them mixed up this whole time.
Well, if you want to have a seat.
Thank you.
Tell you what, make a deception check on that.
Yeah.
You didn't deceive.
I mean, I did.
Don't you dare.
Did. You both did.
14. Would that not give me advantage?
Fair deception.
No, each of you do it.
She did also
I
say,
did.
I'm Dido.
Yeah, that's true.
Immediately after you said, I'm Horizon.
Um.
I rolled a 23.
Uh-huh.
I rolled a 14.
You
Um,
got
I know that they don't believe me, but they believe me.
Yeah.
You fooled her. You have fooled her.
Great,
Right,
what's the steps?
Please enjoy the food. Please enjoy the refreshments. How can I help you?
We were just kind of curious. This is a place of high divination. Our lovely Horizon here is rather an expert on divination, and we were curious.
I was thinking of
Are you?
studying here.
Really? Do you have any connection to the temple at all?
Not to the temple. I have a connection to the stars.
Tell me everything.
Well, I like stars.
Horizon, that's a funny name.
It's mine.
Stupidness.
Befitting of one who enjoys the sky.
Stupidness.
Is there anything more to it?
To my name?
Yes.
No.
Did you look at her shit? I thought you went, no.
Just Horizon, no family name.
Dido Sidewell?
What? Dido? Oh, what?
Well, welcome to the House of the All-Seeing Orb, Dido Sidewell.
Can I cast a message
Sure.
and just in Dido's head? What are you doing?
What? Oh, yeah.
What's the play here? I'm a little lost. I'm up for playing, but what are we doing?
I do apologise. My friend earlier said that I was the funny one of the group, and I thought it would be funny to try and fool someone into thinking that me and my other friend had switched names.
Okay, so I
Were
haven't
the
been
other?
getting you mixed up.
I was wondering why your middle name was her first name.
Well, you know,
So was I.
names are funny like that.
What's your name then?
I am Horizon.
I see.
And I do apologise. I did
humorous.
not mean to deceive you. I just didn't think everyone would take it so fucking seriously.
She flinched a bit at the swear word.
Sorry.
We were more confused. We didn't know what was going on.
I don't feel like Dido would say fucking Should say bloody, but not bloody.
That
You
was,
can still flinch at that.
that was Lucy being mad at us for spoiling her fun.
Getting it.
Now then, now that that's out of the way,
She does like the stars, though.
Yes, that's definitely true.
Why did you want to know more about my name?
you. I just thought I recognized you when you came in.
I mean,
You know my mother's?
divination. I mean, it's clear people were aware that we were coming. Did you see something through that?
No, I didn't know exactly who was coming. I knew a group was coming. Your mother's.
Yes. What's my mum's name?
Sorry.
This is a new low for you, Lucy.
It really
Your
is.
mums are called Dolores and Elia.
Yeah. Well, I knew Dolores. I did not know Elliot.
Well, we know which one's the
I
favourite.
made them up on the spot. Okay, when we were having a random chat. Leave me alone. Dolores and Elia side well. They work at Candlekeep Confidential.
Looking for a flicker of recognition.
I've never heard of them, sorry.
Insight.
Also Candlekeep Confidential, because they work for Candlekeep. We're Candlekeep Confidential. They don't
Lol,
work for
no.
Candlekeep Confidential.
7.
They work for Candlekeep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I said they work
seems
for
to be truthful.
Cash.
They said they work for Candlekeep Confidential.
Anyway,
Inside check, that seemed to be truthful.
well, 7.
Okay. Can I make an insight check on my own conversation?
Yes, you may.
That's fine, go for it.
19.
God damn.
That still fails.
Fails.
Fails!
So we know they're lying. Anyway.
Well, we know there's something.
Now,
I don't know how else you'd know me.
well, how can I help you?
As we said, we're just kind of curious about the place. It's an area of high divination magic, and we have a divination-based member.
Oh, really? Oh. Strange, well. Welcome.
Seems surprised.
Yes, the omens said about that this was about something quite more serious than that.
I mean, study's pretty serious.
Perception check.
That's going to be pretty good. Well, we think it's going to be pretty good.
22.
Heaven's sake. Oh, right. Well, I guess it can all be wrong then. Well, I don't know what you wish to know.
Because we fucking don't either. Dido wants to know how to win at Candy Crush.
Do you wish to,
It's not Candy Crush, actually.
do you wish to join up?
I'm considering it. I don't want to make any immediate decisions, but I mean, I was talking to a lot of people in the city, and they were saying that it's well, it's my area of interest, and I'm very young, as you can see, and I would like to know what I want to do with my life, and maybe this is it.
You know, like when you go to university, it's always important to scope out the universities first, see where, like, you know, the course and the location, and see if, like, the vibe fits.
All right. Well, if you wish to have a little look around, then for certainly, why don't you walk around and have a little peek? You can sit on some prayer sessions and some areas of study. We are primarily a religious temple, I'm afraid. Devotion to Savras is our primary function.
Yeah, Sabra seems like a cool dude.
Yes, I think so too.
We're so good at this, guys.
Essentially, any place that isn't locked, you can explore.
There's a reason I haven't said a word for about 10 minutes.
That's very generous, thank you.
Is message obvious?
Yeah,
Because you have to point at someone to do it. Or is it?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like and that's why like Horizon has a special sorcerers get a special thing where they can subtle spell to.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why
Not
that
gonna do that.
exists. Okay, well, if there's nothing else.
Thanks.
Thank you for your greeting.
And thank you for your generosity.
I'm sorry for lying to you.
That's okay. Are you sure there's nothing else? Because you're still in this room. Even though I feel like our conversation is finished.
Oh, well,
Oh, goodbye.
sorry.
Goodbye.
we leave.
Oh,
Are we out of earshot?
Yes, you're out of earshot.
Okay. Why are we not? Why are? We could have just told them about the book. I feel like that might have cut some corners.
It might. It's a question of if they're like in on it.
Yeah, but then if they're in on it, then they're going to attack us.
I didn't like them.
Oh.
You didn't like them.
I don't know, I just have this feeling. Call it divination.
Okay.
You are fucking sassy today. It is relentless.
Focus, I'm always relentless.
Yeah, true. But it's relentless sass. I don't know if it's worse or not. It's brutal. But okay. But what other leads do we have to go on if we don't?
I suggest we walk around, and if we find a locked door, we make it unlocked, and then it's unlocked, and we can explore it.
We're gonna get into a lot.
We're gonna get into a yes, but that's kind of our thing.
Yeah, but we've already got a problem. We don't need to give ourselves more problems by pissing off the people who might.
I want
not.
to find the person I saw through the window.
That was okay.
That's my goal.
Okay. Do we want to ask people where they could be, or do we want to try and figure it out?
Yes, we're looking for a bald person in a yellow robe.
Well, you said they had a blue hood. Not
20
everyone
people turn towards you.
You said they had a blue hood, and I'm sure not
I
everyone.
did not
here.
say that.
Did you not?
No.
Okay.
DM said
We
that.
don't fucking know then.
Everyone here has a blue hood.
Oh, great.
That person seemed interesting.
Cool. Where do you want to start?
Well, I want to head upstairs.
Cool. I guess
they
the
were
first.
upstairs.
Alright, let's find some stairs.
In a window near the eye.
Okay. You walk through long corridors, flanked by statues of Savras, and you see doors that are, some of them open, and you can peer into rooms where people are immersed in deep prayer or deep studies or deep divination. Walking down the corridor as you walk through this place, a door opens to your left as you walk past. Door opens and you see the individual you spotted,
Oh, found
looking
them.
straight at you, Dido.
Hello.
Hello! Kind of sense that you'd be coming down here and that you were looking for me.
I was.
Hello!
Hi. Dido.
Pardon?
Dido.
Ah, Maya Star.
Maya Star.
Indeed.
Star.
Maya Star with 2 A's.
Maya Star.
Can we assume this is the person that you saw through the spy glass?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, sorry about that, by the way. I just felt observed. And... Yes, sorry.
I don't think you're the one that needs to be apologising in that situation.
Right, I see that.
But I mean,
I see that.
I felt observed
You
by your
also
temple.
Ah, yeah, I guess it has that effect.
Yeah, the big eyes.
It's, it is all,
see.
no. It's all illusory, if I may say so. It's more symbolic. We don't actually spy on the people.
No, of course not. That'd be silly. And probably untrustworthy and illegal.
Inside.
Well, yeah, obviously they're
Right.
fucking lying.
Look, I want to check, okay?
Probably.
40.
14.
Yeah. Oh, he's rolling.
I roll every time.
Fair enough.
Regardless.
We see him rolling.
We hate him.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Cool.
Funny that.
Well, what are you looking for?
We're looking for help with a book we found that led us here.
Oh, yes.
It describes the process of creating something called a mummy lord.
And a Canopic Being.
And I'd like to speak in their head. And I'd like to say, you don't happen to know anything about that, do you?
Oh, okay.
How did you do that?
Smooth thing.
We just
You
didn't get to
are.
be part of this conversation.
How did you do that?
What?
Okay.
She speaks to people's heads.
Okay. All right. Well, no, I don't know anything about anything that gruesome and horrific. That's terrible. Do you have the, do you have the book?
We did.
Do we have the book?
We definitely brought it with us.
Well, I didn't
Yes.
know. I was going to say I didn't know if this was still in heads. I didn't know.
No,
if it
no,
was
no.
here.
Yeah.
Yes, we have the book.
We have the book.
May I have a look?
I was probably a little bit careful because it's like crystal and.
Yeah. Fine. It's adorable.
Yes, we have it.
Shatter on the book.
Fuck! It survived the entire journey. Whoops. Shatters into a million pieces.
I cast mend.
Just there
This
for
piece
hours.
goes there, that bit goes there, this bit goes there. Let's make a puzzle back together.
Must say I've never seen this book in my life. I said, but the insight you did before, like, covers the whole thing, and then no, they are genuine.
I didn't roll.
Yeah,
so-
that's just me.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, and then you don't need to roll this up.
Cool.
So.
So here's the thing. Normally we wouldn't be massively bothered about it, but it's got our names in the back, and we definitely did not put them there.
And some other people's.
And some other people.
Oh.
And we have thus assumed that we are going to be the Canopic Beings for a mummy lord.
Oh, that's funny.
Funny haha or funny strange?
My name's in there too.
Oh. Well.
Huh.
Along with a few people I haven't seen in a while.
Oh no, is this one of those self-fulfilling prophecies
Yeah,
where
like-
we've come here to look for this book, and in doing so, whoever wrote this book knew that we would be here, and then because they knew that we would be here, we saw our names in this book, so we came here, and then because we came here, they saw us here, and then they put their name.
But this is good. We find people whose names are in the book because they're probably not in on it.
Has anyone given you like an unwarranted transplant?
No, I don't
Any
think
unusual
so.
scars?
No.
Did you wake up in an ice bath with your kidneys
Oh my
extra
god.
multiplied?
Okay, I tell you what. Do you have a private room somewhere where we can go and have a think about this?
Well, do you want to step into my office here?
Sure, absolutely.
Look.
Tell you what, I'm sure the people on this list are okay. Zemru's on here. I haven't seen them in a long time.
Were any of the other people that we've met so far appeared on there? The person who greeted us.
No, they're not there. But
Because you wrote that down, don't you?
but the very first person on the list, the one at the top here, because I'm right here at the end with you guys.
Hmm?
This person here at the top,
Oh.
Alessia. I know she's okay. We see her regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did she ever vanish for a period of time?
Go on holiday.
Well, she frequently does.
Frequently.
And when did that start?
She's the personal attendant of Valin Sanesta.
Are you particularly high up in this organisation? Do you have a responsibility that perhaps isn't afforded to anyone else? Do you have...
Oh, I'm a deacon, which is a senior ranking in the temple, but not the highest of the pecking order. Yes, the highest at the pecking order is our oracle, Valin, and well, she lives in seclusion. She doesn't appear much, but she has an attendant, Alessia, here in the book, who lives with Valin and appears once a month, twice a month, roughly, to impart Valin's wisdoms.
Okay.
Is Alessa scheduled to come out anytime soon?
She's not really scheduled at any point.
This is kind of whenever.
Fucking divination.
They appear when it's necessary.
Right, okay.
I'd say this is pretty necessary.
A Okay. Well, okay. So how? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna copy down the names like in a list, like just on like a not the book piece of paper. Okay. Let's go through this and let's go through the people. So I'm gonna put a mark by our names because we know that we're here. I'll put a mark by your names. We know that you're there. I'll put a mark by Alyssa's name.
There was one you said that's been missing.
Yes. Can you put a mark by the names of the people who are first of all who you recognise, then who you have seen recently, and then people who you have not seen recently.
Okay. Alright. Alessia Basir. Seen a lot.
Yep.
Zemruthal. Went for some private meditation with Valin a while back. Haven't seen.
You haven't seen them since they went for the private meditation.
No.
Okay.
Zeren Zordanius.
Zeren?
Soto.
Zeren?
Soda?
No, Zeren Zordanius. I haven't seen him in a while.
I'm getting the missing ones.
Okuzor. Nope. Gone for a while.
Okay.
Me.
You're there. You're here.
You.
How many people have seen you recently?
Sorry?
How many people have seen you recently?
Well, I taught a lecture this morning, so...
Fair amount.
Yeah, about 30 people there.
Have you had any summons to go see Valin at all?
No, not as of yet.
Okay.
Then you lot.
Yep.
And finally a Peachy Puff.
Yeah,
Oh, yes, she's our friend.
she's with us, but she's not here.
I see.
So that's 3 unaccounted for.
Missing.
And if this is a prophecy, a self-fulfilling prophecy,
Her name should have gone.
no. It's a very good example of the way that things can move around and shift and move. So they would have assumed that Peachy would be with us because Peachy is usually with us, but because Peachy has decided not to. Her name's still
Well, she
there,
might have explicitly. She might have explicitly.
It depends how long we're here for.
Well, it's hard.
Oku, Zemru, and Zeren
Okay.
are unaccounted for.
They're unaccounted for. And are there any here you recognise that you have seen recently apart from Alicia?
Anyone's on the list? No, not recently.
Okay.
And Alicia is hidden for weeks on end.
Yes, well, in Valen's sanctum.
I was going to ask something that's completely got out of my brain.
Is Valin a mummy? Is that what you were going to ask?
So, wasn't not what I was going to ask, but I'm definitely ready for that. I fucking forgot what I was going to ask. Oh, I know what it was. Whereabouts, like, on the list are these names? Like, are they kind of in a group or are they kind of scattered around?
They are all relatively recent.
Okay.
In fact, there's not that many more names on the list.
Okay.
It's like Alyssa, them, us.
Got it. Cool. Okay.
Do we-
Is there anyone on the list then who is not known by either us or by them?
Yes, a few here at the beginning. These ones I haven't seen in a while.
So, but you do still recognise them?
No. Sorry, I misspoke.
Yeah.
I don't recognize these.
Okay.
Oh, and a name that's been crossed out.
What?
Can you read it? Can we read it?
It is just an ink blot, just a line through.
Can we mend that?
No, you can't mend it, but I'm open to other creative possibilities.
Well,
I've like.
ink would be squid ink, right?
Yeah.
I can discern whether or not this is an elemental ink or an animal ink, and using druidcraft, I would assume I could discern if it's different from the ink underneath it,
Right.
Ooh.
and
We're getting into chromatography here.
remove the ink that is not.
Okay.
I'm desperate for the loo, so I'm going to
Me
go eat.
too.
Oh.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, in that case,
We can take a break.
I'll say that you discern that these are different inks, and the top layer is a lot more recent. You pull the ink off of the page. You see the blot just as like a reverse ink blot fly off the page and then gather in your hand.
Flick it, Falkish.
I've got a higher AC now.
Got a black eye is what you've got.
I'm tempted. Can be a lot.
Elia Sidwell.
I knew it. It's one of her mums.
And we're gonna go for a break.
Ha! Me? What kind of?
I had a feeling it was going to be one of her mums.
Yeah.
Oh, that means the woman in the was it a woman who greeted us?
Who greeted you?
Regret us.
She's evil.
Thank you so much for sticking with us, beautiful moderators, Kat and Gela and Paladin. We love you.
She's gone.
She's already gone. Thank you so much to Tabletop Audio for making the music.
Creepy ass music.
We love it. Thank you to Heroic Maps for making excellent maps. We're not
Which
using
we're not
them right
using.
now, but thank you to them nevertheless, because you're icons. We will be back in 15 minutes. Bye.
I should set a timer.
Get some food, some starving.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, everybody!
Woo!
We return.
Keep hitting. I'm gonna knock this over at some point.
Don't do it. We return
Don't.
to another session,
Touch it.
to the second half of the Canopic Being, where you have just found out that the name of Dido's mother was written up in this book as a potential recipient or subject of this mummy lordification ritual.
Mummy Lord means something new now.
Oh no.
A mummy.
A mummy.
Mummy squared.
Who's your mommy?
I hate that.
Are you going to be disappointed if it's not Lady Dimitrescu at the end of this dungeon?
I'm always disappointed when there's no Lady Dimitrescu in the dungeon.
But the name was crossed out, unlike the other names. The name had a line drawn through it.
Have we been able to see
Yeah,
this?
we noticed this.
I'll say, Dido, you see it first of all, as the ink disappears from the page.
Can you read it?
What? Oh.
I'm going to kill whoever wrote this.
I'm gonna cast message and point at what was their name? The person we've got with us.
Maya Star.
Maya Star. It's her mum. One of them.
Oh my
The crossed
God.
out name.
Specifically the one that's crossed out.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
We were getting iffy vibes from the greeter. Who's was that? No, that wasn't. Who wrote down the greeter's name?
We didn't get the greeter's name, I don't think.
Yes, you did.
Didn't we?
One of us did. I didn't write it down. Someone else did.
I've got
Sheer
Sheer and
Delian.
I
Indeed.
thought, okay, that one there.
They were asking about Dido's name, and then were a bit evasive when we were trying to figure out why.
Oh, I can't say I know them.
Okay. Where in the list is Elena's name?
Quite high up.
Quite high up.
But it's the only one crossed out.
It was the only one crossed out. Is there any... So the people that we know, that you know are missing, where is she in relation to them? Is she above them?
Yes,
So this is a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
it would seem so.
Right.
I can go check and be back tomorrow.
What?
You can teleport back, and then
Oh!
I'm assuming
Very cool.
take 24 hours or 8 hours to do it again.
I mean, did you say goodbye to your mums when we left?
No.
Right, okay.
Don't know. Well, maybe time is of the essence.
Yeah. Well...
So we don't know what that means.
Well, no, because it's high up, and if it's crossed out, maybe it was a failed attempt?
Maybe.
Oh, that's cheery.
No, I'm not saying it's a good thing. Well, as in, like, when did you last see your mum? That mum?
Like a day or two before you left.
Was it several?
Around? She was around.
Was it several months ago?
No.
Okay, so if we only have you seen her since we got back from the martial arts temple?
No, you got back and we left.
No, we had a couple of days in between, I think.
No, it was pretty.
That was pretty
It was
much immediate,
okay,
yeah.
fair enough.
I will say, you guys saw the crossed out name on the list.
Right. So it's before. It's before us. It's before people who have been missing for how long have they been missing? Days, weeks, months?
Longest one, I'd say, coming up to a month.
Okay. So we've seen Elena in that time.
But hers is crossed out for some reason,
Hers
even
is
though these
crossed out
people
for
have been
some
gone for ages.
Yeah. So my current thinking it was a failed attempt of some kind, or I don't know. In any case, that certainly increases the motivation to get this shit sorted.
I think we should go talk to the greeter again.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I want to know why they were asking about Dido's name.
They recognised you.
Yeah, I want to go down to where the greeter was.
Yeah. Alright.
We'll go with her.
Or you got? Are you
I'm gonna snatch the book out of whoever's hand has the book, and I'm gonna storm downstairs.
Okay. You are.
All right, never mind. Let's go.
Snatching that book, and you are just walking out the door. The rest of the three others looking after you as you leave.
I'm coming with her.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Right. So
Are you sure?
a couple of steps
Yes.
back, the two of you follow Dido.
I want to see if there's going to be a murder.
You walk down the stairs, and at the entrance door again in this great atrium of the cathedral of
I'm
the
getting ready.
the temple.
It's gonna get messy.
You see Sheer. Ah, it's you again. Hello.
Can you see me in your office? And I'm gonna walk towards their office.
Do you know what it is?
Yeah, we got brought into it, right?
I thought
Yeah,
it was
the
like-
dining
Oh,
room.
yeah.
Dining
Oh,
room.
yeah, but
Yeah.
it was kind of like an office. Okay. I was after you. What's all this about?
Take a seat.
Is it?
Excuse me. Excuse you, I should
We've
say.
got a little bit of a family crisis that we'd like resolved.
Take a seat, please.
Make an intimidation check.
Is there a door to this room?
There, a door here.
Yeah. Is it like just a door, or is it like a huge double door situation kind of thing?
Oh no, it's an old door.
I'm going to close the door.
Okay. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
With us inside, obviously.
4.
Oh bless.
Young miss, you're speaking with the Archdeacon of the House of the All-Seeing Orb.
And you're speaking with Dido Sidewell.
Yes, I know who you are. You told me earlier.
Fine, I'm going to slam the book down on the table. What's the meaning of this? The page open to the names.
Oh. I don't know.
Insight.
Yeah.
Oh,
21.
She seems genuine. She doesn't know.
Mm.
I have no idea. I recognize most of these names.
You recognised her. And asked after her parents.
Yes, I did. Okay, very well. Elia Sidewell was one of our acolytes. Was one of the most accomplished diviners we've ever seen here. She had this gift. This otherworldly gift.
you mean this, and I speak it to it.
Sorry, it's as if she's back in the room. Yes, she said she was speaking through the stars. She was showing a lot of promise, and she ran away.
How long ago was that?
17 years ago.
When she was pregnant?
When she had just given birth.
No. 18.
18.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
Wait. My mother's been I was born at Candlekeep.
I can't answer to that.
Well, they're going to.
Well, either way, she was showing a lot of promise, your mother. And left in a hurry. An immense hurry. in fact. Didn't say goodbye to any of us.
It's not.
I was about to say that's inherited.
Well, yeah, we would be in this problem if it wasn't.
The family leaving without saying goodbye.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, I've done it.
We blame the woman she met.
Oh, what was her name?
No, don't do it.
I don't know. I don't know, but she had an air of being up to no good. A Luskan adventurer. Traveller.
That's Mum.
I had really high hopes for you making out of this room alive. Oh god, you insulted both and revealed possibly an older sibling that we didn't know about, maybe.
No, I think it's definitely Dido.
Is it?
Yes.
But it was born a year before she was born.
No, she ran away just after she'd given birth. That was 17 years ago. Dido is 18.
Oh yeah, I'm stupid. I can't count.
Right, now will you answer me a question? What is this book and what's this list?
This is a list of people that someone or something is going to use to create a mummy lord.
We
I cannot take it seriously.
We assume the people on these lists are going to be canopic beings.
I think that's impossible.
Mm.
Yeah.
So these three, we've been informed by. Did Maya Star follow us?
No, actually.
We've been informed by someone else who was on this list that 3 of them have been missing for a while.
Well, yes, but they're with the person who wrote this list.
Also, the
Do you know who wrote the list?
Who wrote the list?
Oracle, Val and Celesta.
I fucking knew it!
What a surprise.
I think we need to go pay that person a visit.
Yeah, it may not be high on divination, but I saw that one coming.
Well, no one sees the Oracle unless specifically invited.
Well, I think we've been specifically invited by this list that they wrote with our names on it.
We are expected, apparently.
Call this an invitation. A guest list.
You can make a persuasion check with advantage.
19. Switching
Right.
dice, 'cause this one does not like
It's been betraying you a lot
It's
today.
not a fan.
Has it rolled above a 5 today?
it has,
Oh.
but the highest it's rolled.
I think you may be right. This might be an invitation. We should probably get to the bottom of this. Very well. Here. And she holds out a ring of keys. A big heavy iron one. In the garden there's a tool shed. Valen lives in the tool shed.
That was easy. Are you lying?
Valen lives in the box underneath the box with the cheese.
The great oracle lives in the box.
I was getting a hermit vibe. As in, like, the hermits that
We're
have
either being sent to death.
having gardens.
Yeah.
Someone's been rereading.
I know, it's because one appeared in a Discworld book I was reading. I was like, oh, it's like the one in, not Pygmalion.
Yeah.
Arcadia.
Arcadia.
That's it.
Are we inciting? Can we incite?
You can incite.
Can we incite?
I don't know how many people we're allowing to incite in one go.
Oh no, we're going here. What?
10.
10.
25.
25.
There it is.
For the first time, an insight has beaten a deception roll with that. But it doesn't matter because she is truthful.
Motherfucker!
At least we know that.
Wait, so she was deceiving us, but...
No, it's because I
Oh,
roll.
because you
I
roll
every
regardless.
time. Yeah. Valen Sanasta lives in this shed.
She fucking does. God, priest's name.
I suppose.
There
Nonsense.
you go. Her attendant, Alessia,
Yes,
will
is
be
also
there.
on the list.
Yes, I noticed that she might want to know that.
I think she right already. Personally.
If she's truly that devoted and Valin is behind this.
We should go fetch Mars.
We have questions, let's put it that way.
Okay. Well, you know where to find them.
Well, we do. Okay.
Meister,
She's not with us.
could you come join us, please?
Oh, sorry, that's not. I'm so not used to that. Wait, don't you have to look at them?
Yeah, no. I'm just saying it out loud in case they divine that I'm talking.
Okay, gotcha. A minute passes. And then you hear footsteps.
How long would it?
And Maya Star opens the door and goes,
I'd like to have
I thought that would be funny if it were.
I'd like to think it would have taken us 20 seconds to go and find her ourselves.
Do you want to go meet Valin?
oh, very well.
Let's go.
Alright. Alright. The four of you leave, and she is looking straight at Dido as you walk away. You can feel their eyes piercing into your neck.
What?
I'm glad you're back. I'm glad there's a sidewell in the house of the all-seeing orb again.
Sure. I'm just gonna walk away.
Message. I'm sorry, she's like that. Sorry if we came across a bit strong.
Also message, I don't think she's staying.
And then Dido's just gonna say in their head, stop messaging him!
Is it him?
Them.
Let's say
My
them.
my
I've
size,
been
my size
flipping.
her. We should put pronouns next to names, that makes things easier.
I don't know why I assumed they were a woman.
Sheer is they, I will say. You walk into the garden,
Here in the garden.
and sure enough, there's a little tool shed there. Rickety and wooden, about 8 feet on a side.
Okay, so it's either going to be the gateway to somewhere, or it's just bigger on the inside, or they actually just live in a tool shed.
That would be fucking funny. If we just open it and
It's just a tool shed.
She's just sat on the floor there.
Shall we?
That's a very small space to live your life in.
Yeah, priest, monk, doing
Yeah.
weird shit. Assuming you're going first.
To do the honours of using the key to unlock the secrets of the past. I'm sorry.
The lyrics.
No, that's just me being facetious.
Yeah, strange enough, this tool shed has a very heavy lock, and the lock goes dink. Like you wouldn't expect this rickety door to have such a sturdy piece of lock.
You probably like break the door down, the lock stays in place. It's the slowest thing out of all of it.
The rest of the door is shit. Yeah, the door opens, and you see a nondescript shed full of rusty gardening equipment and some pots and some sacks of manure.
Anybody in it?
I will start looking for a secret door.
I'm gonna.
Secret door.
I would like to
door.
stay outside and hold the door open.
Okay.
I don't trust it to not close on us.
No, fair enough. You're holding it open. Sorry, what did you say?
May I also look for a secret door?
Yeah, both of you make a perception check.
Fucking double damn it.
Lucy's doing the look.
17.
Oh, low for you.
You're short of 7.
5. I was hoping for investigation, although it wouldn't have made a huge difference.
Dido, you look around the room.
Falcus walks into a rake and it goes boom.
You spot a strange thing on the floor underneath sacks of manure. You move these sacks aside,
Oh, gross.
and there is a trapdoor on the floor.
Called it.
Did you call that it was under the poo?
No, but I called secret. I called like.
You called 3 separate things. Doesn't count.
Somehow a bag of manure comes flying at Falcus.
Why me?
Because you're closer.
Sure.
Right. We going down?
Swinging.
You ready?
Yeah.
No.
I want
Fuck it, let's go.
I'll kill a monk. What?
You did literally like a week ago.
Oh yeah.
Like we did that.
Do it again.
The gate and against it.
You open the gate, climb down a ladder that descends into a stone chamber, 40 feet by 40 feet. quite large, but
Underground
entirely
again.
featureless. There are no furniture, no decorations at all. The only thing in here, the one thing that's in here, is a stone archway. And in this archway, a swirling ellipsoid of blue and white light, vaguely resembling an eye, edged by translucent crystals.
I think we're being watched, and I think actually this time.
Looking at the giant eye. Maybe.
Hi!
Doesn't change. And just so you've got it clear in your head, it's not like it's like an eye that's floating, it's more like this. It's kind of missing its bottom, so it's more like that. It's a portal.
Alright, okay.
You can very clearly tell that this is a portal.
Dido's gonna walk through it.
Right.
Hey, Dido goes, boom, the portal goes, and absorbs her.
I'll have a quick look at the crystals around it first, before I go through.
Okay, cool.
I'll just follow.
I want to try and determine if it's like an aesthetic thing or if this is like part of the magic.
It's part of the magic, definitely. They're all translucent,
Okay.
so it doesn't mean a particular gemstone. And after a while, yeah, you have after examining that, you go through.
Yep.
So Dido, first of all, as you step through first, you step through the portal as well, and you are in a room unlike anything you've seen before. You are in a square room, its walls, floors and ceiling made of glowing crystal. Maybe translucent, but glowing with a faint white pulsing light. It's as if you're standing inside a diamond, but a diamond carved into the shape of this chamber. Behind you is a portal very similar to the one you just stepped through, and moving forward is a corridor, and standing in this corridor and looking up as you walk through is a woman about 50 years old in a yellow robe and a blue hood. Looks up at you and smiles. Hey, welcome! I didn't know we were expecting visitors today. Hello.
Alyssa?
Yeah, that's me. Hiya, welcome. This is the home of my master, Valen Sarnaster, great oracle she is. I'm sorry, normally we hear if there's going to be visitors, and well, even if we don't hear that there's going to be visitors, we hear about the visitors.
I just love the idea. I'm just going to didn't know you were coming.
How can you? Oh, there's friends. Hello. And
Hi! Alicia?
yes, hello. Maestar, hello. How's it going? Hi. I didn't know you were joining us. You haven't been through here before. No, I've not been through here before. No, I haven't. Right. Okay. Well. Do you want to step into my quarters and we can have a little chat?
Sure.
No, I think I'd like to stay here.
Oh, all right.
Apparently not then.
That's fine. Do you want to bring some refreshments from?
Hold up.
Oh. The Canopic Being.
That's your name.
Ah, yes, indeed.
And these are the names of 3 missing persons. My mother and all of us.
Right. No. You misunderstand. They're not missing.
Where are they?
Oh, they're here. And points kind of behind her into the long crystal corridor that stretches out behind her.
Okay. What are they doing here?
Oh, well, you should be quite lucky because you're on this list, you said.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
You should be lucky. They are, well, Valen's chosen.
Which organ do you have in you?
Okay. I don't... what do you mean?
I mean, which organ is Valen planning on transplanting into you? I assume you know.
I don't know. She...
What does it mean to be chosen?
well, it's got nothing to do with organs, I can tell you that. It means, well, our great oracle has signaled out individuals of fantastic magical talents.
I found Peach in this list then.
And,
Hey.
She's got no magical talent.
No, but she's got.
He is fantastic.
She's definitely
Yes.
fantastical.
well, I've selected them to come and be part of this brilliant experiment.
What's the experiment?
I don't know.
Why that word?
Oh!
I'm the doorkeeper, I greet people.
But you're on the list, so surely you're a being of great magical ability.
One of the chosen.
I am.
Yeah.
Well, not to toot my own horn or anything, but yeah, I am, and I'm here. I was selected, and I'm here fulfilling my role.
Do you know what a Canopic Being is?
I've never heard the word in my life.
Because we do. Thanks to this book, actually, that has all of our names in it. Apparently written by your
Well, did we
master.
Have a read.
Did she read it? Did she write it?
Well, according to
Sheer.
Sheer, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Canopic Being is like a canopic jar for a mummy.
Oh goodness.
Yes. One of those names is crossed out.
Was.
One of those names is crossed out.
Ah, no, I know what that is about. That's fantastic diviner she was. One of the earlier ones to be selected, kind of the first batch. It was me, it was her, it was a couple other people who, on here. She ran away.
Any
which
idea
was,
why?
Well, it was
Shocker.
unforeseen, actually. It was strange. I blame the woman, personally.
We're talking about the same time that she ran away 17 years ago.
Yeah.
So your mum's name has been in this list for 17 years.
Hasn't got it yet.
She hasn't been. She's been planning this for.
This is your mother.
Hello,
Well,
yeah.
we've got both the same surname in the book.
Well, yeah, that's kind of like our Smith over here.
Sidwell Smith.
Sidewell.
Sorry, not Sidwell.
Right, well, so that's your mother. Will you tell her that we miss her a lot?
No.
Okay, alright. Look, I'm really sorry. This is gruesome stuff you're telling me. I'm sure Valen is not up to that.
Is this a cult?
No, it's a religion.
Yeah, but we've asked every other cult that, and they've always said the same thing, so it's not really a fair question.
We're older than 5,000 years. That makes us a religion, okay?
That's the qualifying factor.
Well,
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but
What's the cut-off point?
1970s.
right, well,
28.
you have been
Do you consider the Mormons a
selected
religion
by
or a cult?
Valen. I'm sure Valen is expecting you. If you will go down this hallway, you will meet her.
That's one way to find out.
can we meet the other people in the book? I'd be interested in seeing how they're doing.
Absolutely. Well, if fate dictates it, I'm only the door. I'm only the door woman, so to speak. They are here, so you may very well encounter them.
Can you take us to them?
I am prohibited to march this temple, I'm afraid.
You're prohibited to.
To walk the temple.
Okay, well, can you give us directions?
Here's the thing, I don't really. You see down this hallway?
Yeah.
See the little door on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my room.
And you go between there and here.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Sometimes I leave through that portal to give a little briefing, but
How long have you been down here?
17 years, 18 years.
What a sad little life you must lead.
Fucking Christ.
And I'm gonna walk down the corridor.
Who's
legitimately sad.
Don't ask me who Christ is. Wait, how long has
She's having a day.
Oh.
oh god, fucking names. How long has Valen been the oracle here?
Well, Valen's been the oracle at the house for years and years, many years.
More than
5,000 years?
more than 18.
More than 18, yes, but it was
Okay.
right about then when she decided to, to
Become a
seclude
mother.
herself here, to devote herself to divination fully.
So wait, was she the oracle before that,
Yes,
but did things differently?
yes.
Okay. Why change? Out of curiosity.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I
I
don't-
don't need it.
She found-
I'm just curious.
She found a way to preserve her life forever.
Yeah, well, I was going to say it.
She looks genuinely upset.
That's fine, it's fine. Sorry to bring this all on you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm just trying to do what I'm told.
That's fine.
Absolutely, you're doing your best. You're doing best, really. You're doing fantastic.
Dido's gone. We should probably.
Yes. Sorry, we'll catch up with our friend.
We're gonna go run after Dido.
Yes. Apologies for all the difficulties we caused. I'm sure we won't be here too long.
And Alessia walks with you for a bit as she then, only for a bit, and then she turns to the right and disappears into her quarters. In a brief moment, you see her open this door of crystal.
Yeah, when I peek in, as she goes into a room.
Okay.
How big is this thing?
The room.
Yeah.
It's a coffin.
No, like it's a fairly sized room. It's about 30 by 30 feet.
Okay.
Actually, it's exactly 30 by 30 feet.
Convenient.
Yeah. And it's it's furnished simply but comfortably. A little cot, a footlocker, a cupboard, what are they called? Partition to dress behind, Look comfortable, and she kind of closes the door. Oh, and you just spot something on her dresser. You see a little collection of cat figurines, just little porcelain and wooden and just little dolls of cats. It's a cute collection. She waves and closes the door.
She likes cats. That's good to note for later.
The landlord doesn't allow actual pets.
Meanwhile, Dido.
Not that far ahead. Probably.
It's a very long corridor. You've been walking for a while through this crystal hallway, and now that you've been walking, you begin to realise that you look through the crystal walls. You see that there is a world outside. A world of endless stars, of swirling constellations and galaxies. It's as if this crystal tunnel is floating amongst the stars.
Oh my god, we're in the International Space Station.
Do I recognise any of the stars?
This is not the sky that you look up on at night.
I want to do we check any? Try that again in English. Do we pass at any more doors when we're through this corridor? Or is it just one long?
It's just one long corridor until Dido. After a while, you come upon a place where the corridor splits off in two directions. One goes to your left and widens. That corridor is much wider than the one you're walking down now. And the corridor also continues forward.
Am I still holding the book?
Yeah, you're holding the book. As at this point, the two of you have caught up to Dido.
I don't have the spell prepared. Could I... Like, I don't have any abilities, and I can't cast a spell, but could I do a little tarot divining? For flavour.
Okay, what are you trying to figure out? Where Rhianna is?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a sense for which way to go.
Okay. You sit down, you begin to read your deck. Make a wisdom check with proficiency.
15.
15, okay. It's murky, it's muddy. You reckon both paths could eventually take you to Valen.
Pick a lane.
Do we want to try and find the named people first?
Personally, yes, but I'm kind of inclined to follow this one.
Well, at least we know that your mum's probably
Pick a lane.
Let's go left.
Okay.
going big corridor.
Okay, the big corridor turns up. You walk through this much wider corridor, about 20 feet wide, so it's as if you're walking through a grand cavern or a temple almost. That's the feeling. It feels cathedral-like. And the wide corridor eventually leads into a huge chamber. an enormous crystal chamber, hexagonal and tall, again crystalline and petering off into, as if it peters off into a point, as if you're standing in a gigantic crystal.
Last time I was in a hexagonal one wasn't all that much fun. God no.
You don't have a lot of luck with six-sided shapes, do you?
I don't.
Is it just this room?
It's just this room. There is no furnishings in here other than a large crystalline dais at the center, at the dead center. There's also a door, a set of crystalline double doors that are not translucent. They are. You cannot. Yeah, they are opaque. You can't see through them. And and another corridor that seems to lead out of this chamber.
Double door?
Double door.
Double door?
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna go do that.
You walk past the dais, and yeah, actually, Dido, with your passive perception,
Fucking godlike.
you need a passive perception of 18 to notice this, at least.
I'm 11.
Mine's 20.
Yours is double mine.
There is something hidden in this crystal. There is, strangely enough, an ornate sword hilt embedded deep within this dais.
Is it like the hilt is sticking out, or the hilt is in there?
No, the hilt is deep within the crystal.
Has anyone got a shatter?
I do. Why?
Look.
Huh. I mean, I could. It's like I was going to ask if there's an information plaque about the sword, but obviously it's not going to fucking be something like that.
I conjured 2 bears.
Yeah.
No.
Not enough of that shit. Do it. Do the shatter. Wait, shatters the spell.
Where's Peachy when you need her?
I want to try and Eldritch Blast the thing that has the sword in it.
Eldritch what?
Make an attack roll.
Don't you join in.
Eldritch what?
17 to hit.
That
If that doesn't hit.
misses.
Really?
It hits the crystal, but it doesn't do anything to it. It is hard and thick.
Well,
And it just...
I mean, do you want...
Well, I'm going to do 2 more just in case one of them's a crit.
But as... Is it a crit?
No, it was a nat 1.
No, it's the other
You've
one.
got two crits either side.
Oh. Something's
First
wrong.
one.
Look down the barrel of the gun.
The first one just strikes the dais and goes boom, and there's no difference. You go, what the hell? And you point it again, charge it up in your hand, and fire it off again. And somehow you manage to hit it at the exact angle that it doesn't strike it. It bounces off. The Eldritch Blast goes ting, throughout these entire this hexagonal chamber. The Eldritch Blast bounces off the walls in a way that it shouldn't be able to do. And you hear a sound. Ding, 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 ding. It fizzles out. And then the crystal that makes up the floor begins to move.
I did it.
You did something!
Suddenly, 2 women made entirely of crystal.
Fuck.
About
Tell me more.
12 feet tall and wielding enormous mauls rise up from the ground.
Someone's been playing Dark Souls.
They are made out of this crystal. The other thing that isn't are these heavy, thick jewels. These jeweled necklaces that are hanging around the neck, and these massive sledgehammers that
We
they
just
are
run into the double
using.
doors.
Oh, hello, maybe you can help us. We want to get this.
And these hammers are coming for you, and we're gonna roll
Coming for
initiative.
you.
They're coming for you, Dido.
Oh, come on. For fuck's sake.
Aww.
Don't leave me like this. don't make me the one that has to make decisions.
Sorry.
My dice are pissing me off.
I don't have shatter.
You could just run through the. Could they fit? How big are the double doors? Could they fit through?
Yes.
Double
Damn it.
doors.
The double doors are 20 feet wide.
Okay.
This is an enormous chamber.
Great. Oh boy.
Okay, 25 to 20.
20.
Oh.
Right.
Have fun.
2015. Okay. 15 to 10.
No. Come on. Fuck's sake.
10 to 5.
8.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a nat 1. Okay.
Okay. Maya Star
3.
doesn't react at all. Oh, 3 is what I
3.
got. Gotcha. Maya Star doesn't react at all, or doesn't fight. Maya Star goes, what is what? Oh, and
Just get pressed back against the wall. We'll deal with this. It'll be fine.
And yeah, these crystal beings are attacking you.
Are they now?
They are. Folkesh, you're up first.
Cool. Give me 2 seconds. There's a lot of words on this spell.
Okay.
Do they count as large?
Yeah, baby.
And they're standing right next to each other?
No, they're standing. I say they're standing 20 feet apart.
Okay, well.
I say you're standing at the dais, the three of you, and 10 feet on either side of you guys. These women are standing, so they're kind of flanking you.
Well, okay.
So it's a 20-foot diameter between them. That's good to know.
Well, it boned me, but... Okay, well, might as well use the spell. I've just got it. I'm going to cast Force Cage.
Ooh.
As a Mystic Arcanum.
Alright.
An immobile, invisible... on one of them. An immobile, invisible, cube-shaped prison composed of magical force springs into existence around the area they choose within range. Prison in the shape of a cage can be 20 feet on either side and is made of 1.5-inch space bars. Prison in the shape of a box can be 10 feet. I'm going to do a cage because that's not as bad as being trapped in a box. Creature inside the cage can't leave by non-magical means.
Fuck. Oh no.
Nice.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
If the creature tries to use teleport or interplanar travel to leave the cage, it must succeed in a charisma saving throw.
Can they cost... Okay, well, this cage appears. You can see the cage.
Yeah.
Okay. These bars suddenly gather from up above her and then slam into the ground. She grabs the bars and goes... And she screams something in a language I'm not sure any of you understand.
What is it?
Primordial.
But I can.
Yeah? It's an action to cast command languages.
Yeah, so I can't yet.
No, but maybe later you can.
This one's an action.
But yeah, she screams in Terran. Yeah, and seems furious.
Well, she's stuck there for an hour, so better get used to it.
Cool. No saving throw or anything.
She's just stuck.
Nice.
She just got it's a 7th level spell. She just fucking can't get out until I let her go. Or an hour has passed.
Nice.
So let's not be here.
Let's not be here in an hour.
But the other one, yeah, nothing. Can't do anything to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Good luck. I got one.
I caught it. Look what I got.
It is what?
It's just like,
I got one.
I got one.
Oh, I see.
It's like
Gotta catch
kids
them all.
holding catching their first fish and you're like, I got it.
I'm holding up this 20-foot cage with a primordial goddess in it, just like, can I keep it?
Maybe your horizon.
Dodger's like, yes. And Horizon's like, yes.
She is gonna, in return, point at you, Folkesh. And suddenly, she looks at you and she begins speaking to you in a language you do understand, in a voice you recognize. I can't believe you didn't recognize me. And her fingers turn into tentacles that wrap around the bars. You see tentacles appear from her back as she grows growing outside of the cage as the cage shatters around her as Makthum Nagatha stands before you. I'm going to need a wisdom saving throw.
Huh.
Should have made it a box, not a cage. I thought I was being nice. Oh, I'm proficient at these. Dirty 20.
That's success.
Thank fuck.
Yeah, this is fake.
Well, yeah, because I was going to say because they can't break out of the cage, but
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
willing to go along with it.
You see these tentacles flailing around, and then you go, and you actually just see the woman still standing there, like going, oh!
Next time I'm going to put you in a box.
You're making friends.
I'm not killing her,
So
so
Morgosh makes friends.
I am going to say they speak a language. I don't know what it is though.
Great, thanks.
Sure.
Cool, whatever.
Yeah, almost successful save. The spell ends. God damn it.
Was that not Dissonant Whispers?
No,
Phantasmal killer.
that one.
Oh, killer.
Oh, Phantasmal Killer. Okay, I thought it was.
It's not Phantasmal Force.
I thought it was Phantasmal Force, but that was
the
the
big boy
worst.
version of that.
That would hurt me
Yes.
a lot.
All right. Dido.
Ow!
Isn't there another one that has a go?
Yeah, and doesn't have a go yet.
Oh, they're rolled separately.
Interesting. That one needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
The one that hasn't gone yet.
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Get out of my sandwich. No, I don't know what that's from.
19.
Bugger! Wait!
All right.
I can reduce that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, what is it? Attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check.
That was a saving throw, wasn't it? So
You
Yeah,
can
it
use.
was.
Okay, I can subtract a d6 from that.
Okay.
It fails.
that was
She rolled
reduced to
Subtracted a
14.
5, reduced to 14.
Nice.
So, what are you doing? Yeah.
I have 5 of these now. That's very useful.
That's nice.
I don't know what these are, but
5,
seem
7,
good.
4.
Basically, you see her begin to resist the effect that Dido is putting on her.
No.
Dido go, "No, no, no."
With, like, the
My deja vu tells me that this didn't happen.
And then you see her just kind of begin to crack up in her muscles, like the stone she's made of is cracking.
What do you do?
The target size is halved in all dimensions.
No.
Its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. It's decreased by 1 size category. She has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And the weapons shrink to match its new size. While the weapons are reduced, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 less damage. Can't reduce the damage below 1.
Damn!
That is nice.
I hate that.
Funny that.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to wild shape into my starry form of a dragon.
Alright,
Oh wait. Fuck it. Let's go archer. No, dragon. Dragon.
Okay.
Dragon. I wanna be a dragon.
Okay. Well, now she's just a normal lady.
Nothing wrong with
Okay.
that.
Yeah, she looks at her new form and goes,
I'm hideous.
and she runs towards you, but she's like perturbed by how much slower she's moving. She's not used to this.
You can speak languages next
She's going to move 5 feet towards
I can understand it, I can't speak
Yeah,
it.
it's worth it.
you, Dido, and yeah, in retaliation to that, I mean, she's going to try the same thing.
Do I have any
What's
bones?
Dido's greatest fear?
Okay, you knew,
Oh god.
you
I
knew,
don't
knew
know.
mine immediately. What's happening?
Commitment.
I was going to say it's Chandra.
runs towards you, and suddenly her face molds into a familiar
She gets on
teenage
one knee.
boy. And you see Chandra come towards you. Darling, I've something I've been meaning to ask you. I think you're the one I want for the rest of my life. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, you're not going to fucking fail that.
No, she's not.
That's a nat 20 for a 30.
That is such.
Are you proficient
Yeah.
in wisdom saving throws as well? Oh, okay.
No, Dido, I really...
Fuck off,
I
Chandra.
really...
Chandra.
She screams back at you. Yeah, nothing happens. Both of their use of Phantasmal Killer gone.
Lucy, you need to know that Gala put in the chat, Dido, I'm pregnant and you're the dad. That's what Gala put in the chat.
Bunny, this is inappropriate.
I just... Volkesh is like, I saw an old god. She saw Chandra. It's fucking amazing. I love it. We have different priorities.
But she's not afraid of
Horizon, your
existential threats.
No.
How far apart are they now? The two of them.
25 feet. 20 feet. 20 feet.
20 feet? Cool, I guess I'm gonna save a sorcery point and not extend my spell distance because I don't need to. I'm doing Shatter at 4th level.
Okay. Does that not affect you guys as well?
Nope.
Okay.
We're out of the blast radius, and they get disadvantage on saving throw because they are made. Well,
Rock
a
people.
creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on saving throw.
Oh, sorry, the cage is invisible.
And it's Constitution.
Okay, they unfortunately do not count as inorganic.
Are they made of crystal?
They are made of they are made of crystal.
But they're elementals.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that's still.
They're living rock.
So like they are organic, but they're not. Like they are made of the same material, but they're
They're not a construct or
That's the thing. This would
Yeah.
refer more to golems,
a golem.
yeah.
and that's my ruling.
Okay, fine.
Sorry, yeah, the cage is invisible. I didn't realise.
Oh, okay, cool.
Still be at
which
4th
is-
level.
Why would putting it in a box make a difference?
Con
The cage
save.
is invisible.
Yeah,
Still see it.
for both of them.
For both of them, first one is a 19 again.
-1.
18.
Yeah, still succeeds.
Damn.
And the second one is the one that's out of the cage. Is a 12.
Well.
How many sorcery points do you have?
Well, no, because I can. It's one sorcery point, and then I can re-roll up to my charisma modifier.
Oh.
So 5 times if you need to.
We love a high.
So that's 30 to the one that failed and 15 to the one that succeeded.
30?
Yeah.
That's low damage for us.
I expect that spell to do less, I don't know why.
Hmm.
And 15 too, yeah, holy shit.
I keep forgetting it's disadvantage and not more damage to inorganic. But even though we can't tell.
Yeah, chunks of rock fly off them as they are struck by this blast. Go, they raise up their mauls, and one of them is one will retaliate, the other one probably can't. Force cage is the spell.
Yep.
Yes. Just says a creature inside cannot leave by non-magical means
And has to make a saving throw if they try to do by magical.
if they try to teleport or interplane or travel.
Ah, shit.
The cage also extends into the ethereal plane, blocking ethereal travel.
Ah.
The
I
spell
was gonna
can't
be
be
cheeky and be
dispelled.
like, but does it have a base? And it was gonna burrow out.
Well, yeah.
It does have a base, doesn't it?
It's a 7th level spell.
The spell can't
Yeah.
be dispelled by dispel magic.
When it's 7th level,
Oh,
you
nice.
can. Oh.
It's just
When it's
bullshit.
7th level, you're allowed a.
A bit of bullshit.
Yeah, you're allowed a base.
Here's a cube-shaped prison.
Oh
so
my god.
Oh, I need to mark off that I've.
I suppose if it was an invisible box, they'd think they could attack out of it, but couldn't.
Oh, non-magical means. That's an interesting. Focus, you're up after this, so you prep your thing. But
No, I'm going to do
yeah. Oh.
Ooh, question. But
Yeah.
I've got the crystal with the sword in my shatter radius.
I ruled that you guys were standing on the dais.
Okay, so
then you would have gotten yourself as well.
So you have to waste that.
Yeah.
Or I could try Eldritch Blasting it again and getting more golems out.
Yeah.
Basically,
See,
the wording implies the only way to get out is to try and teleport out.
yeah, but it also specifies that there's half an inch between bars.
Mm-hmm.
That's what confuses me.
Yeah, I don't know why, because it's invisible.
Yeah.
So, I mean, presumably if it was a box, they would be able to see me, but they wouldn't be able to, like, fire through it. They'd think they could attack me, but they can't. Whereas, because I made it a cage because I thought it was being nice.
Does it say about cage being like is it an aesthetic choice? Like it doesn't affect the...
Cage is bigger.
Basically, what I'm debating is can this thing gaseous form and fly
yeah.
out? Yeah?
Yeah, if there's a half an inch gap, because gaseous form is just...
That's...
Okay.
You become air.
But it is leaving the cage. But is it leaving the cage by technically
It's
not
using-
non-magical means?
It's using a spell to get out.
It's
That
not
is the
going...
thing.
Yeah, but it's not going through the bars. It's not trying to teleport out. It's physically leaving.
You're right.
Next time I'm putting you in a fucking box. I'm not gonna
Okay.
be... I'm not being nice next
That's
time.
its turn, which I just revealed what it was going to do. So there we go, I guess.
Oh, okay, right.
Well, Falkish. You will go.
I'm still going to do what I was going to do. I'm going to use an action to cast Comprehend Languages with my hat.
Oh, sure. Okay.
They can't understand... Well, I don't know. I can understand them, but I can't speak
Yeah, gotcha.
Terran.
Okay, well,
I'm
now
just
that
gonna
you
be like-
understand them.
I can understand you now. We want to avoid fighting.
What strange tongue are you speaking?
Common.
Why do you think I would understand what you just said?
Because you responded to me.
Yet still, I don't understand you.
Okay, they don't speak common.
Okay. Fuck. What might they speak?
I don't know, but I wasted a turn on that. Well, no, I didn't. I wanted to be able to understand them. I don't get bonus actions because I'm a warlock. It's not something we get.
Is speaking a free action?
Yeah.
Can I go, hello, 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 and I say... and I'm switching common, infernal, draconic, and sylvan. Just see if we get a response to
Brilliant. You do not get a response. They
Okay,
go,
then let's
they go,
speak...
What is this?
Okay.
I'm going to try Celestial and Deep Speech.
No!
Dido, call on you!
Common, Druidic, Quarry, Elvish, Dwarvish, and Draconic.
No.
You can speak in their heads.
That's-
Yeah, but that's an
You
action.
steal our treasure.
We did...
Or
It's
you
still...
tried to steal our treasure. And you will pay!
He's gonna murder me one of these days.
They want the sword,
They want...
but also we want the sword.
I want the sword, let's kill them.
So we
Wait,
kill-
they want the sword.
Well, they want us to not steal the sword.
That's my
Okay,
sword.
so they
now.
have the sword in, but they want us to not have it.
Yeah,
Fine.
but I don't want it, so...
Yeah.
You want the sword, but see, we have the sword.
But it's ours, you see.
I understand it's hard for you to have it while it is mine, but...
Alright, so don't waste your turn trying to talk to them, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, what's a turn?
Well, we'll see, but the first one is going to cast Gaseous Form.
Fuck.
You see her turn into
Counter
a
spell.
mist. Okay.
Ooh.
We're using all our big boy spells.
Yeah, I know,
guys.
this is a
What do you mean
mistake.
all? I've used 1 4th level.
Gaseous Form is a 3rd level spell, so yeah, that's just...
This is gone.
No!
No! Let me! As she shakes the bard, but
Should have
doesn't.
been a fucking box.
Oh.
I thought we could maybe talk to them, but Dido wants the sword, and there's no... If there's no arguing with these guys, there's especially no arguing with
How
Dido.
badly do you want the sword?
I want the sword.
We're
Okay.
getting the sword.
Dido.
I also want to kill something.
Also, I
That's
think...
fair, she's got a bit of anger to let out.
Oh yeah, because Warlock it would be automatically cast as a 5th level anyway. Because those are the only spell slots I have.
That's true.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's true, but
You have of slots.
yeah, doesn't matter.
I have 2 slots left.
Oh, you've got 4
Oh,
slots
shit.
now?
No, Mystic Arcana doesn't take up a slot.
Oh, dope.
Damn.
That is very
And I
nice.
get, so I have 3 slots.
That is nice.
I'm not using all of them.
Yes.
Yeah, Dido, it's your turn. You've got a formerly giant crystalline woman who's now just slightly shorter than you. coming for you with her maul. What do you want to do?
Remember, they want your sword. I mean, they want their sword. But you... never mind.
I
No way we
want.
can communicate with them as well.
They're not going to give up the sword.
No.
It doesn't matter. And neither is Dido.
We don't even know what it is. Maybe it's useless.
It might be, but you could sell it. It looks cool. Why would they put it inside a pedestal if it
I
wasn't
don't
cool?
know.
I
People do
want
weird things.
I mean, she could have used the sword. It's not made out of wood, but fuck it. Well, it might be.
I keep a living book in my quarters. That's valuable to me. It's not valuable to anybody else.
We live in a library. I think everybody would find a talking book.
Well, she's mine. No one else can have her.
I wouldn't fucking say I wanted her.
Good.
Mm,
Doesn't matter anyway. You're part of it.
Light.
Light.
Oh boy.
Okay. Con save.
Just a second. First, I'd like to transform into the archer.
Okay.
From the dragon.
Yeah. And now I'd like to cast light.
Okay.
Constitution saving throw
Yeah.
-5.
Oh,
I feel like they might
shit.
be good at these.
Damn, okay, that's... 11.
-5.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want to waste a cosmic bonus.
That's fine.
No, that was good because she's got a +7 to Constitution.
I was going to say, you could assume that they've got constitution because
Yeah. Oh, I
so
thought they might. Okay.
it's not a bad shout to do it.
Let's
Yeah, hang on. Yeah, 11.
Time to die.
Six, 7. I need one more. May I have one of yours as well? Because there's something else I have to cast.
Okay.
Actually, one more. Thank you.
This is one more.
Okay, we're gonna save those for that one. That's what we do.
At least you love rolling lots of dice.
Oh no, they're all low!
Oh no!
Not all of them. I mean, the ones that aren't low aren't particularly high.
8d8, and it's 30. No, it's 23 damage. That's really pissed me off.
Just already pissed off and want to make her more angry.
I mean... Yeah. That would still kill like 15 commoners. So she does still...
That's necrotic damage.
Yeah, okay.
23 necrotic and 11 radiant.
So you see in her... and 11 radiant.
You did almost half. You did half the damage with 2d8 that you did with 8d8.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to rub it in.
I'm so mad.
You see this, you see through her blue crystalline body, threads of dark green begin to spread. Dark green and dark purple, as if the crystal is poisoned. She goes, and yeah, she deteriorates a little bit.
Getting even smaller.
Death magic, go!
You telling that to them?
Yeah.
Okay. It is her turn now.
Death magic go brr.
And she is going to get her hammer, which is still almost larger than her, so it's still a quite sizable
Fuck
hammer.
me up.
And she's going to fuck you up.
She's gonna try. Sorry.
One more attack coming up for a 15.
Yeah, that does hit.
Okay.
Oh, that depends if I got my shield out.
Do you have your
You
shield?
need to have stated
I
that
need to say
beforehand.
that,
Sorry.
yeah, so I don't have my shield. That's fair.
So do you roll a d4 and it's minus that, or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You roll the d4. That's a good shot.
4.
Oh. So reduced by 4.
That is, in that case, 16 bludgeoning damage. As you're whacked by this maul.
I am.
And she's going to do a second attack.
Oh, everybody has over 100.
Wait. 16, 10. Still got advantage on these. Constitution saving throw. Yeah, succeed.
And 16 to hit.
That hits. -1.
-1. 15 bludgeoning damage this time.
Oh thank God. Yeah, I succeed. Cool, she's still small.
Small. Damn it. She looks
She's
very
small.
annoyed at this. Horizon.
Me.
Kill. Murder, kill. Unrelenting slaughter.
Okay, where is she? She's up with us, right?
She's by Dido, yeah.
Could I center a shatter to get her and the crystal with the sword in it and not us?
Not where you are now. None of you have moved, really.
If
I said that you
I...
would buy the dais.
Huh?
I said that you would buy the dais.
We're by the dais. Where visualize it for me, like who would have to move where for me to be able to do that? If I moved her 5 feet in a particular direction, would that work?
Not to get the dais, like you're effectively in the same space as the dais.
Okay. I really wish we could talk to them.
Tell them to move.
No, just
no, wait, we need to
ask
move.
what the fucking sword is.
We'll find out. I'll move on my next turn.
That's your turn, just kind of moving up the way.
5 feet.
Not where you.
I don't know.
Kill.
Gonna enter the loop.
Okay. I guess I can do shatter again, although they don't take disadvantage on it. Okay, I'll tell you what. If I move, will I take an attack of opportunity?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna move back.
You're gonna fucking do it anyway.
I'm trying to figure out how to, like, if I move off the dais and then pull her in like a particular place, will I be able to do it?
So, because we're not using a map, we have to kind of be abstract with the placement because we can't be too specific, and that's what I'm kind of saying, that you guys are effectively standing on
It's
the dais.
us that have to move.
It's
not
us
you.
that have to
That's
move.
the thing.
Okay.
You can absolutely get her and the dais in the.
But I'd also get us.
That's the thing.
Okay. In that case.
Or them if you want to move.
Sure. I would like to move back. Is Folkesh in melee with Crystal Woman? Okay, in that case, I'm gonna use telekinesis to move Dido back, because we've established that moving people by telekinesis doesn't invoke attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell Folkesh, you might want to get off that, and I'm gonna hold Shatter for when he does.
Okay, so Dido's off the thing.
Dido's off the thing.
Focus is on the thing.
And holding it for when I leave that area.
Okay. Folkish, it's your turn.
Okay! I'm gonna get off the thing.
Then I'm gonna do Shatter at 3rd level.
Do it. Okay, con save from her.
Yep. And I guess from the dais? which
The dais is definitely an organic
cool.
crystal.
Disadvantage.
Which does it say? Does it say anything that like you do double damage against?
You're not like.
So it just says a non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage if it is in the spell's area.
I guess you do double damage because it's a crystal.
Okay.
Yeah.
If that's your thing, fine by me.
You've been pulled 5 feet away so that Horizon
I'm doing
can shatter the dais as well as one of them.
Nat 1 for an 8.
Okay.
Yeah, but
So that is 1 off max damage. I rolled 3 8. Well, after using a sorcery point, I have rolled 3 8s and a 7.
big boy damage.
So,
hang on. So that is 31 points of damage.
31
Plus anything.
for her.
Yes.
Well, and the dais.
Well, no, because the dice is
And-
going to take double.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be 62.
62. Okay.
If that's your ruling,
That's
it
my
doesn't
ruling.
say it doesn't say that in the book.
I'll allow that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll allow that because like if creatures made of crystal should normally, if it's inorganic, should have disadvantage on something, then there should be some kind of thing for attacking a crystal thing. So yeah.
Not complaining.
So they're taking double damage as well.
So it had 50 hit points today. So yeah, that does it. You shoot off shatter, and time stops for a moment as all the sound goes. Crystal shards go jump, 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 boom, 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 bounce off the walls, and
I'm not subtle. I'm not quiet.
I
yeah,
love it when you do
this glowing sword hilt is lying amongst the rubble, and as she recovers from it, she goes, "No, no."
She's saying no,
Hey.
Okay.
and that you'll pay.
Cool.
I'm gonna have the rest of my go.
Yeah, go, yeah. So you go, isn't it? Go.
I'm gonna
Shatter's my calling card, isn't it? That's the one. That's my turn too.
I'm gonna do some
It's a good one.
Eldritch and blasts and. I'm gonna do that again because I rolled it.
I just said we all get killed by fragmentation.
25. To
Yeah,
hit.
that hits.
Like Doc Ock's wife.
God, I can't
15.
believe that happened to famed character actor from Melina. Yeah, 15 misses, unfortunately.
No, 15 damage.
Oh, fucking hell.
I felt kind of bad about this. Like they were just kind of there. We started coming in and stealing all their stuff, but that's also something that we've
That's
done.
what we do.
It's something
Still
that
up?
we've done
Yes,
multiple
up.
times
Eldritch
before.
Blast 2. Electric Boogaloo. Can I stop doing that, please?
No.
21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone?
8 force damage.
On fire.
I'm assuming they're still going.
Yeah, still going.
Alright, 3 Revenge of the 26 to hit.
Yes.
Revenge of the Pulse.
11 force damage.
Holy hell.
Die, damn it!
Still up. She is still active.
Oh, die, damn it.
No.
But she is looking a lot worse. You've blown off enormous chunks of crystal. She's still small. She's looking scared. The other one.
Can we just take the
Don't
thing?
say that.
Can we just take the thing and go?
If it lets.
The one who's in the cage looks to you, Folkesh. Looks at the cage and goes, "Alright, be honest, is there any feasible way I'm gonna be able to..." Right, okay. Right. Sister, I'm sorry, I'm gonna...
She's bouncing.
I'm just gonna cast plane shift.
Okay.
Get out of there.
She's like,
She needs to make a charisma saving throw. Unless I just let her go.
Fuck my
it's up to
face.
you.
So you...
Chaos!
So, you
Wait,
can tell
hang
from... Okay,
I'm looking at the wrong spell.
I know, okay, yeah, no, she's gonna do it. She's gonna make a charisma saving throw at just a normal roll.
Yeah. Tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel.
16? Does that fail?
I feel bad. I'm just gonna let him go.
Sure.
Can you
Yeah.
do that?
I mean, I can cancel the. Can I cancel the spell?
Yeah, but then she's out.
I mean, I'll rule that you can let people.
It's like willingly letting them
Yeah, you can let them
succeed.
Yeah, you can allow.
Never
them
gonna
to
happen.
So she goes, right, peace out, and she doesn't say so. Right. She goes, right, I'm off, and
It's
you
invisible, so she wouldn't
see
know
it.
it's gone.
I think she'd feel it.
She thinks it's gone.
Hmm.
She's gonna burrow into the ground and the crystal swallows her up. She's going to cast Plane Shift and return to the elemental plane of Earth.
As in, it's invisible, so she wouldn't know that it's disappeared.
Well, she was leaning on the bars.
Oh no.
She's gone.
She's gone.
She's
doesn't
gone.
matter.
She's gone.
And yeah, the other one is going to go, no! I cannot! And she sees that the sword is free, the sword is out. She's going to defend it.
This one's still going for it, even though
Yeah,
the,
I get to kill someone.
the sister abandoned. I don't know why I'm telling you. They can't understand me, so it's not helping
it's
them.
good for us to. Did she just left? Did she?
Oh yeah, she just fucked off.
She just left. All right.
She realised she couldn't get out of the cave, so she just fucking went.
All right.
I can't ever let
Dido,
Don't tell Dido, but I'll let that one go.
Yeah.
That's
it's your
fine.
turn.
How far away is this? Is the
Sword.
hilt?
Well, you were moved 5 feet off the dais, so 5 feet away.
Oh. How far away is she?
5 feet away.
5
You
feet
moved
away.
5 feet away from us.
Because I moved you 5 feet from her and the dais.
You would move into her space if you move 5 feet forward, I'm going to say.
Okay. So she's closer to the hilt.
Yes,
Okay.
she's there, basically.
In which case.
It's not going to get the middle.
Hold person.
Old person. Okay.
Just cheering about getting
What kind of save is that?
Wisdom.
She's professional.
Minus.
I'm gonna regret using all of these.
That is a 20,
Minus 5.
so that is
15.
That cancels out her modifier. Yeah, 15.
fails.
15. She fails. So you're paralysed.
Okay.
But she is big again.
So she freezes in the air and grows into back in form, and she tries to go for the sword, and she goes. It's like she freezes.
That's not a bit bad.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm gonna
What a
grab
bit
the
of time.
sword hilt.
You run up, grasp in your hand, and it feels warm in your grasp as you hold it. Beautiful. And it feels powerful.
And as I do that, she gets hit with 2d8 of radiant.
What?
Archer.
Yeah. Oh, I have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
At advantage because she's paralyzed.
This is actually not 20s.
Why do we?
Or any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Yep.
I love paralyzed.
Oh wait, hang on. This is a ranged spell attack.
You can make a ranged spell attack. Wait.
So you don't get the advantage, but it'll crit if it hits.
Exactly. Normal roll
Okay.
because you're in melee. So just roll it again.
I mean, you can move out of distance, like she won't.
But then
get
she
But
it.
then it's not.
Then she don't get the crit.
Ah.
12.
No, sorry.
That's okay.
That method.
Why do we have to keep like? Why can't we just kill them? Why do we have to debilitate them?
Well.
We blinded the beholder before we killed
Okay, I
them.
don't feel bad about the beholder.
fucking-
The beholder
Okay,
very
and then I'm
definitely
going
killed
to
me.
like step away from her.
Okay. Are you just out of range, or are you going to any of the exits?
I'm just out of range for now. I'm like I'm heading towards.
Dido wants to murder.
Well, no, not really. I just want to warm up.
Well, Folkash thinks that you want to murder because 5 seconds ago you went, "Yay, I get to kill something."
No, that was Lucy.
Oh, okay.
It is now her turn. So she's going to make another wisdom saving throw, I believe.
It's probably at the end of her turn.
Yeah.
Unless it's one of those bullshit ones.
At the end of each its turn, target can make another wisdom saving throw.
17.
Fail.
Fuck me.
Is yours 18?
Damn.
How did I get 19?
Proficiency
Oh, mine's 18.
Proficiency is 5, and my wisdom is +5.
Yeah.
And it's +8.
Mine's 18 as well.
Okay.
So's mine.
And so's yours.
Yeah, we're all 18.
Whoops. Got to do that.
Oh, well, I haven't done any.
Bunch of Spider-Mans pointing at each other. Okay, yeah, no, she is still frozen. You're pointing at
Oh,
each
I
other.
wrote it down here! I didn't update on my telekinesis. Okay.
Horizon.
I know, yeah, me. Dido's got the sword. I'm gonna head towards the double doors.
The double doors.
Yeah.
Okay. You go towards the double doors. You can reach them. Are you opening them?
Yeah, I'll open them.
You open these heavy stone doors. You see a hallway that continues on the other side.
Some holes in here, some whole maze. It's just hallways.
Just hallway.
Okay, and you said there was another hall leading out.
There's another smaller hallway leading in a kind of different direction.
Okay.
This place is literally a fucking crystal
It
maze.
is a crystal.
Deep in my crystal kingdom.
I don't know what that is.
It's the adventure zone.
Ah.
Sorry, boys. I'm not trying to infringe.
Well, they're watching in the
Just
chat right now,
appreciating.
so I know. Yeah, so you're going through
Yeah.
this door. Okay.
I'm gonna wait in the doorway for these guys.
Okay. As you do, as you look back, you see Maya Star
Oh yeah.
look at you, look between them, and backs up and runs back through the way the way they came.
Yeah, you know what, that's
Seemingly
fair.
back towards the portal.
That's fair.
That's fair.
We did just come in and basically loot the
Yeah.
temple.
Coward!
And we
Sorry!
and we might go and kill levels. So it's gonna turn out to be the door fucking girl, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the twist. Sorry.
Alright.
With a twist.
What's the twist? Moving on. Folkish, you will.
I'm gonna walk down the corridor. I'm gonna kind of look back at the thing and just go like, don't do it. And I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast. Just be like, don't, please. So I'm walking as far as I can, but I'm holding an Eldritch Blast just in case they start coming towards us.
I mean, after 60 feet, it does end, so.
Right.
But I haven't moved.
You haven't moved that
Yeah,
far
yeah,
away.
yeah.
You're still right next to it.
Which, speaking of, it is Dido's go.
I'd like to be staring at it as I walk out the room, holding the hill.
What is with you today?
They threatened my mother. Bye!
I feel like she's using that.
I'm gonna shut the door.
You shut the door.
I guess I'm not holding Eldritch Blast anymore. Wait, can I still hold it just in case the door's open?
You can offer a
You
turn.
can. I'm gonna say she doesn't seem to be coming off to you. It's her turn now. Nothing happens.
She's still paralyzed.
No, I can't see her, so she's not.
Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't what we came here for.
No, it wasn't.
Just a bonus, and I'm gonna give it a quick examine.
Fucking magpie.
Alright.
Saw shiny, shiny.
Well, I mean, I like the idea that if you get treasure, you should be able to use the treasure. So,
You can say we don't need an hour.
you're holding it. It feels warm and pleasant to the touch. And you feel like there is something pulsing inside the sword. A deep power that could be activated when you utter its command.
It is the same fucking sword. isn't it?
It's the same sword!
The command word this time is Savras.
You get-
Savras.
Lightsaber.
At a blade of brilliant sunlight.
Why do you get
emerges
this
from
sword
the-
twice in 2 campaigns?
If I had a nickel for every time Lucy got a sun sword that spoke with a name, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't much, but it's cheaper than twice.
Both times I was a Kalashtar as
Yeah!
well.
Oh my goodness.
You can't even use swords.
It's not made of metal, is it?
Yes.
No, and
It's
also
made of
I don't rule that like druids have to do that.
Metal is of
No, but I
earth.
mean,
It's made of light.
you're not proficient with martial weapons, are you?
No.
I mean, so you can use it, but you can't
There you go.
add your proficiency.
It's
bonus
literally a
to-
It's
lightsaber.
literally the sunblade!
Oh my
Now to be clear, it's not the sun's sword from Curse of Strahd. It is a different sword.
Slightly.
You
different.
sure, Axel?
Yes, this one's called the Sun Blade.
This was some blade, not some sword.
That is literally the difference. Actually,
totally
yeah.
different thing, you guys.
Eh.
I mean, none of us except for Peachy can use it. So.
Peachy, cat,
Cat!
we got you a present.
To go with your other magic weapon that you have.
I don't know, a warlock wielding a sunblade.
It is. It might not count as a martial weapon. There are special rules for if you can attune to it if you're proficient with it. I'll say so on there.
Okay.
Like cool.
Does that mean you want it back?
No. This doesn't interest Dido, she just wanted the thing.
She literally just spends like... We spent like 5 minutes fighting these giant crystal golems. She gets it and goes, nah, bored.
Throws it back into the room.
I'll fucking keep it. The only other thing I've got is a whip and that's garbage.
Go ahead.
Bertha gave you that.
You don't know that.
I do.
Do you? Because I don't know. Oh, it has the finesse property. I mean, that doesn't help me either because my dexterity is as garbage as it is. It's exactly the same fucking stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Including that when you hit undead with it.
Excellent.
The thing we were talking about yesterday. No, Monday, sorry.
Oh my
So you
God.
continue down this crystal corridor.
Somewhere in
Yeah.
the far distance, Ishta goes,
After a moment, this crystal hallway leads to another set of double doors.
Savros.
You're knocking. You're knocking.
No.
I am.
Enter.
Okay. I push the door open.
Oh.
I'm sorry, was someone else being... someone else jumping the gun this time?
No, I was just going to say maybe it'd be a good idea to have a rest, but okay.
You are standing in a huge, huge chamber. This mighty chamber is about... It's about 150 feet long.
Is it hexagonal?
It's not hexagonal, it's rectagonal.
Rectagonal.
Rectangular.
That is the word, isn't it?
Rectangular.
Yes, you're right.
But
You fool with the second language.
petition to rename it rectangular.
I
Like,
mean,
it's rectangular.
Rectagonal.
Rectagonal.
It is rectangular in Swedish, so there you go.
Oh, you don't have an excuse for that.
So you're just an idiot in all languages.
I like rectang.
Yeah, I am.
You don't care. You're savage
so-
tonight.
You are standing.
Savage tonight.
You are standing in a chamber, 150 feet deep and 100 feet on a side. It is dominated by a pit that takes up most of this room.
Oh boy.
There is a ledge of about 20 feet that goes around the room, and the rest is just a pit. And you can see over the edge, deep into this pit. The pit is 100 feet deep. It is kind of vaguely diamond-shaped, so it's not perfectly rectangular. And at the base of this pit, as you look down, actually no, it's 100 feet deep, so you actually can't see down the pit from where you're standing. You should see over the ledge. You have to really go up there. And standing around this pit are two terrifying creatures. They look like large golems, again made of crystal, but a smooth crystal this time, perfectly smooth, not a jagged edge or blemish in sight. Tall, very tall, their eyes glowing a golden color, a piercing and emotionless, their mouths small and elegant. And then you look closer, and you realize that encased in their bodies, seeing through the crystal, are shriveled, dried up corpses that are suspended inside the golems. The heads are in the golems' heads, but the heads are dead, mouth hanging open, eyes empty, and like rotten and deteriorating. Then the mouths of both of the golems open. Wide. And the same voice echoes out of both of them. You have entered my tomb. My chosen.
Oh shit.
Welcome.
Tomb.
Hi, Merlin.
So you're dead? Or you're planning to die here?
I believe you already knew I was dead.
I had no fucking clue.
Yeah, no, that's brand new information.
Yeah.
Were there that many clues?
I have by now ascended to a higher being. I am what you call a mummy lord.
There it is. Not
Then
to,
why are we on your list?
not to be offensive, but if you consider changing the name,
What's wrong with the name?
It's horrible.
it's questionable. I feel like it doesn't have the dramatic punch that it could do.
Like Lich.
Well, I'm not a lich. I'm a mummy, but I'm like.
No, but I mean, just
Like,
Lich
for
hits
example,
harder.
you when you say I'm a mummy lord, it's just kind of yeah. Whereas if you say I am a lich,
Silence!
Alright.
My servants will subjugate you.
No thanks.
For this process to be completed, I require you to be significantly less alive than you are now.
So we've got a bit of a problem with that. We kind of like being alive. We've done the whole dead thing. Not a big fan.
During this conversation, I would like to cast freedom of movement upon myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to raise my shield.
Okay.
I'm also going to raise my shield.
Fuck enough of my
Freedom
freedom.
movement, raising your shield.
There.
Are you doing anything with your new movement?
No, it's just so that I can't be restrained, paralysed, or infringed by.
I'd like to take a good look at the room.
Okay. So, you've seen everything that you've seen in here, like the crystal form brilliant pillars that create, like a cathedral space. No doors out of this place. This seems to be the end. And yeah, these two golems that are speaking with Valen's voice unanimously. But then there is the pit. Are you going up to look into the pit?
No, I don't trust that.
I was just expecting it to be, and we're going to roll for initiative. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
How far is it from here to pit? If I dashed, could I be there and back in a turn?
Yes, you may.
Are they standing next to
Yeah, how close are they?
They're standing next to the pit as well, but like this is, this pit is like 100 feet.
Yeah, I was
wide,
reading
so
when
they
you
are
described
quite
it.
far away.
Okay, then I would like to go and cautiously peek over the edge and then immediately scurry back to where I was.
Okay.
And if they try to push me, I have contingency plans.
Alright.
Might be something below. Just suck you in. Some toilet paper looking.
I have taken
shit.
a good look at the room. I have seen the room.
Have you?
Yes, I have visual on the room.
I've seen things you
go up
believe.
to the pit,
Peek.
and you head down. You notice two things down there. So it's 100 feet deep, and the edge of the wall of the pit is lined with canopic jars, each in its own little alcove.
How many are we looking at here?
How many are we looking at?
Because you said this is like this is a big pit.
There's a big pit. They are quite sparsed out. There are 8 canopic jars.
Okay, I was expecting a lot.
There are 3,000
Well, that's
canopic
not-
jars.
Yeah, no, 8 canopic jars, and in the center of the pit, a sarcophagus,
Of course.
jet black. And as you look down, you hear Valen's voice go, "No! Step away from the pit! You must not reach my sarcophagus!"
I think we know where to go.
Gonna back away. Why? I mean, I'm backing away.
Kill them!
Whoa, I was just
Now we're gonna roll
asking!
initiative.
So I was going to say, for the Sunblade, it does specify if you're proficient with short swords or long swords, you're proficient with this blade.
Ah.
Which I'm not. I'm only proficient in
No, I'm not
simple
proficient
weapons.
with shit.
We could learn it, or we can give it to Kiki.
Reed?
What?
Proficient with long swords or short swords?
Am I? I don't know.
Because if not, I'll just hold on to it and get rid of my whip. Because it's going to do basically the same thing.
Okay,
Or 1d8
Nope,
plus
I am
against
short.
them.
I am proficient with daggers,
Ah,
which is a little bit smaller than a sword.
just a tad.
25 to 20. Cool, 20 to 15.
18.
Oh god.
18. 15 to 10.
14.
You're way of him.
10. 9.
Hang on.
Okay,
Don't eat me. It's not very nice.
so these golems are coming towards you.
It don't taste very good.
Horizon, you're up first.
Cool. I want to back away significantly from the pit and then. And I just want to go, whoa, I'm sorry, can we talk? What is this? What's the process like?
They are coming towards you and they have opened their mouths again and they are not
Can
speaking
we-
with Valen's voice and where they're
Can we maybe
going.
talk before we die? Give us a bit of information beforehand? No? Shatter.
Okay,
Fuck 'em up. Fuck
these
'em
guys
up.
are going to do a disadvantage.
Cool.
Con save.
Yes.
Oh, have they moved together?
Have they moved together?
Again, I was.
They are moving together. They are moving
How
towards you.
close,
Yeah, sorry, I
how
was
close
reading
are
it.
they to each other? I'm going to look at
Oh mate, they're so far away from each other.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Are they
thinking.
more than 40 feet away from each other? Excellent.
Yes, they are
Okay.
very far away actually.
That's
They
what
are 80 feet away.
Okay, well I'm not going to bother them like that. I'm still doing shatter, but I shall just focus it on the one of them. I just want to check a thing.
3 by the way.
60 feet. Oh, that fails.
Oh, the saving throw. What was it? Who? 3? What? No.
Oh actually.
I want to save some stuff. That's 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
Okay. So you cast this spell.
God.
You cast the spell,
Yeah.
and it shakes this golem that hits. It goes. Stands up and walks towards you, and it looks hurt.
But
Somehow, not as hurt as you'd think.
great. Okay.
Don't know what that would be. And that would be meta conversation, so I should show it.
Okay. The first golem is going to dash. They're both going to dash. They're still walking slowly for some reason. They're still doing the slow, powerful walk, but they're just doing it quicker than normal. which
Like
means
they're
they are
on
now 30 feet
escalation.
away from you all.
Okay.
Okay.
Folkish.
Around the room.
Yeah.
I was reading, so I didn't hear all of the description. Is there anything like loose on the ceiling? Is there any like chandeliers and shit?
There are crystals that jut out from the ceiling that could maybe be knocked loose.
Yeah. Well, it's going to take too much to do that, I think. Fuck it. I want to find a big. Is it like stalactites?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there one within like what's the range on Eldritch Blast now? Like 300 feet. 120 feet.
Right, you wanna yeah.
Is there one above the sarcophagi?
Sure. I want to see where this is going.
I mean, I don't. You could probably put two and two together.
Do it.
I was going to try and
Fucking do it.
telekinesis it, but it's attached, so it won't work, will it? I'm going to try and
Blast it off.
yeah, I'm going to try and blast the
Do it.
a stalactite that's above the sarcophagus if there is one.
There is. Okay.
Mm.
Go ahead and blast it.
22 to hit.
Hits.
13 force damage.
Okay. You fire off an Eldritch Blast. A big chunk of stalactite a big chunk of crystal is blown off. The ghouls open their mouth and Varlin goes, "No! Leave my sarcophagus alone!"
Why?
You must never go near it.
Cool. Second beam. 27.
Yeah.
I have a plus 11 with this fucking
Jesus.
with radiance. That's 13 again. Force damage.
Yeah. Okay. Another huge chunk of crystal. It's barely holding on right now. Varlin will once again go, "You must not come near my heart!"
Third blast. 21. 10 points of force damage.
And what's force damage? Okay.
Not too shabby.
You fire it off at the crystal. It goes.
36.
The stalactite falls vroom, straight past you, deep down into the pit. It goes just vroom past you. You see it fall 100 feet down.
Well, I'm very far away from the pit, so I just
You
go.
see it, boom, boom, and you hear down there. And Varlin screams, "No! My heart! My heart!" And that's what she screams.
Little bit disconcerted because you normally can't scream that after
Being stabbed through the heart.
or having a big thing of heart form thing on you. Fuck it, someone else. I've done a thing.
Did a good thing.
Alright.
Can I?
I'm gonna back away. If I can, actually.
I feel like I'm doing this a lot this session, so feel free to make me not. But can I just roll an insight on their panic?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, go for it.
That's a nat 20.
Is it?
Yeah.
They are panicked.
I just want to see.
They are scale.
I just want to see if it's actually like don't do this, or if it's kind of no, don't free my heart and release me to full power.
Oh right, it's a bit late now.
Yeah, well.
For a total of
Oh
God.
25.
25, gotcha. Shit. Yeah, she's lying like a motherfucker.
God damn it.
Guys,
Yeah.
she doesn't. Well, she might care about the heart, but she's definitely not worried about it.
Oh. Fuck.
Care to explain?
Is that to the DM or?
No, that's in character.
No, I really don't want you to go down into my sarcophagus.
Oh.
Right. Okay. So we're not going down there.
No. Okay.
Oh, okay. And the golems keep walking towards you.
So okay. I tell you what. How about
What did I destroy them?
we could talk
Lovely.
about this. Like maybe figure out like a middle ground. I feel like we're probably not going to
It
succeed.
looked
on that.
pretty
They're
well.
coming.
Literally.
All
Maybe
their
you can get a
cousins.
few words out of it.
Dido. Shit. That's such a sexy trap plan for you.
So what?
That's a good
what did
call.
You did shatter.
I did shatter.
I fully
Right.
went
But
for it.
on them, and that didn't do a huge amount.
That didn't do a huge amount.
Or it didn't do as much as you
It didn't do
thought,
as much as I thought it would.
which is weird.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was just...
How
She
close
was, giving us
together are
she was
they?
giving us a very clear target, and I was like...
Close
I
together,
can't
they're
feel
80
it.
feet away from each other.
From each other?
Yeah.
Oh right, they're far away from one another.
Yeah.
They came from opposite sides of a 100-foot pit.
Ah!
I didn't catch that the first time either.
Right.
No, I tried to do shatter, which is a 10-foot radius, so...
Yeah, I fell for it
Germany.
like that stalactite fell from the roof. I was like, oh, fucking get him!
How many are there?
Two.
Two. I'd like to target one of them with confusion, please.
Ooh.
Okay.
Does that work on constructs? I don't know if they are.
Creature's mind.
Um,
Is a construct still a creature?
yeah, construct is a creature.
Mhm.
What kind of save is it?
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. You reach out and cast the spell. They succeed.
Great.
You reach out towards their mind, and these golems look completely unperturbed. They just keep marching for you.
I think we need more information. I'm not sure we're going to get it in this room.
You want to bail?
There's a lot more temple to explore.
So if they succeed on the check, does nothing happen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, they just keep walking. It's the second golem's turn.
It is not.
Okay.
Bonus actions.
I don't think we know enough about what we're dealing with here.
But if we leave, that gives them time to prepare.
They already knew we were here.
I'm bailing.
Balen,
Okay.
you're running out of the room.
Mhm.
Okay. You turn around, you run out. Back into the long hallway. Horizon.
Me.
Gotta go through the other golem again. Let's hope they're not there.
Way.
How far away are they?
30 feet each of them.
30 feet each. How tall is the door that we came in through?
40 feet.
40 feet, and how tall are they?
About 13 feet tall.
Okay. Volkesh, do you want to get out of here immediately, or would you like to make your way out on your own?
Let's go now.
Cool. I grab Volkesh by the shoulder, and I'm dimensioning door out.
Dimension door.
Yep.
To where?
Just back out into the hall. I basically don't want them to get up to us before we leave.
Right.
Zoom.
Okay.
That doesn't work here.
You go, vroom, zoom, and you appear next to Dido in the little hallway between this corridor and the next.
Right, let's go.
But the door's still open.
The door's still open, they're coming for you.
Yeah, sure, but they go slow. Ish.
They go as fast as you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've got headway on them now.
You do. We've got a head start.
A dash!
Okay.
Okay, you run
Running.
down the corridor, through the crystal halls, eagerly pursued by two canopic golems. And we're gonna finish there for tonight.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. This is great. We're basically going to be speed running the temple to us to avoid them.
This might be what's happening.
Chased by boulders that can follow you, could choose to follow you.
Could follow you around. That's great.
Okay, well that's the end of tonight's session. We want to give a couple of shout-outs.
Give a shout out.
Well done to you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you to Kat and Gellert and Paladin, you guys are beautiful. Thank you for sticking with us the whole time.
Woo!
Thank you to Fragilitis, who followed us during the stream.
Yay!
Hope you're not a bot. You most likely are. But if you're not, we love you. And
You say we can't love bots? Bots are
we
friends.
love bot.
You're
Thank you to Jennifer Kretschmer, who wrote this brilliant adventure. We will see the thrilling conclusion and the rest of this sprawling temple in the next session.
Yay!
They just catch up with us and punch us into the dirt.
Thank you to Tabletop Audio for the music. There's links everywhere. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Night! Bye!
Bye.